Hello there, my name is Sloan, aka Artplebe, and you're watching Tragedy of Theolosion on TotalPartyKiss. Tragedy is a Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition campaign set in a homebrew world inspired by Greek mythology. As a content warning, Tragedy of Theolosion frequently features rough language, violence, and sexual content. As such, viewer discretion is advised. Now let's meet our champions. Kazimir is a Minotaur Barbarian and is played by Andre Rivera. Andre is a freelance illustrator, character designer, and TTRPG performer. You can find him on Twitch and Twitter at Andre Rivera Art. Ragna is a Leonin fighter and is played by Christian McKinsey. Christian is a TTRPG content creator, a Twitch streamer, and a social worker. You can find him on TikTok, Twitter, Twitch, and other places on the internet at @AFluffyGoomba. Melaena is a variant human rogue cleric and is played by Depth Bonnie. Depth is a TTRPG player and GM, and also edits a lot of our highlight videos for TotalPartyKiss. You can find them on Twitter and TikTok at ChaoticBonnie. Bastian is a variant human wizard and is played by Sloan Smith. Sloan is a stream producer, graphic designer, and TTRPG performer. You can find them on Twitter, Twitch, and TikTok at Artplebe. Finally, your dungeon master and guide through Gaian will be Serenity P. Serenity is a TTRPG lover, content creator, and voice actor. You can find her on TikTok, Twitch, and Instagram as Clickety-Clack-Snack, and on Twitter under ClickClackSnack. Once again, our content warning, Tragedy of Theolosion often contains rough language, violence, and sexual content, so viewer discretion is advised. Thank you so much for watching, and now, on with the show.
Oh Jesus! Whoops!
What did you do?
I didn't have the call up. Hey everybody!
Oh,
Hi everyone, welcome back to Tragedy of Theolosion, a show where we don't know what the fuck we're doing.
Nope.
Welcome back to the almost 30th episode. One more left before we hit that. Isn't that funky, you guys?
big dirty 30.
No.
Dirty 30.
Dirty 30. So welcome back. Let's do a little recap of what happened last week. Last week, the gang finally got into Sayuthin. They went and turned in a bounty for the Medusa head, found corporate Sayuthin, and got some money. They also got money for turning in the brain worms. So they made a little bit of bank. The team decided to go first to a magical shop where they got some useful magic items and got Finley her first My Magic set. With 2 dads. That was fun. While they were in there, Melaena and Ragna were out in front of the store, and then got talked to by a woman who lived out on the streets, who began to predict some things and to call out attributes about the players, calling Melaena the only one who's safe, Ragna the one with 2 lives, calling Kazimir the one who is going the wrong direction, that's doing something different than they should be, and calling my god, Bastian a Nephilim.
Which was very rude.
Could be. You don't know. No one knows what Nephilim means.
What'd
so
you
who
call
knows
me?
if it's actually rude.
What did you just call me?
What'd you call me?
Is this the...
Go ahead. What's up?
Never mind.
What's up?
Keep going. No, keep going.
What's wrong?
I have no thoughts. Keep going.
You have many thoughts and they're all wonderful. The gang split up after that, and 2 of them, Kazimir and Melaena, went and got themselves a hotel, and got everyone a hotel from a wonderful little orc couple, while the other 2 went to books and found the Sayuthin library, which does not allow weapons inside, so everyone who entered had to put their weapons aside. Bastian and Ragna found some interesting things. Ragna has finally made a true enemy, the owls. But found a lot of interesting things, but also...
It wasn't on purpose.
I know, they still harbor resentment, my guy. some interesting things and didn't find some stuff, which was very interesting. Like about Metis, who does not exist, from what it seems like. Melaena and Kazimir ended up joining them. When Kazimir handed his bag in, the coat weapon taker looked inside, saw Node, their talking mimic weapon, and started calling out for Kazimir in concern and unsurety. Kazimir this entire time has been under a ruse, a disguise, and has been not going by his proper name. After some time in the library, everyone exited. Or not everyone, we had Melaena and Kazimir exit to find the stairs and the library surrounded by guards, fronted by a man with red hair, light freckles. Looks like he's in his late 40s, early 50s. A man who looks similar to him, much younger, and a mysterious golden warrior beside them. Kazimir knows exactly who the fuck this is.
That's Chanel's dad.
This is Janelle's dad. We're gonna start there.
Oh god.
We had ended last episode with this man looking at Kazimir with a big smirk on his face. To describe him a little bit better to you all, his face is slightly square-shaped, a bit stout, even though he does have a tall form, and it looks like age has taken its toll on him. His eyes not kind, rather heartless, glazed, but somewhat human. His teeth kind of jagged, but still clean. But he just smirks and looks at Kazimir. Yeah, just like that. Gold, his hair is red with some white. The beard is reddish with more white with some reddish tones in there. God damn it, they're simping already.
Everyone's hot and dying, sorry.
I love a redhead. Okay? What do you want from me?
I'm
love
sorry.
For that not to be the bar, Sloan.
Redhead, smash.
That can't be the bar.
Smash.
Smash. He just looks and goes, Cutthroat Kazimir. Can't believe you came here so quickly. And he's just smirking and staring.
Kaj says nothing and speaks only with the daggers emanating from his pupils in a pure fit of rage.
He just chuckles. And he goes, Gerard, go ahead. Read him his rights.
Wait.
He turns, kind of looks down to you, Melaena.
I'm 5'2". Oh fuck.
Yeah, he's tall. You're short. That's how it works.
He's now a champion of Apollo, and he's here on business from the god of the sun.
He looks to Kazimir and Garen and goes, No. Cutthroat Kazimir could never be chosen by Apollo.
Take it from the word of a demigod.
Excuse me, you don't know who I am.
You know who my mom
I don't think that my mother, the inventor of toaster strudel, would be very happy to hear about this.
I'm the fucking Lizard King.
You're just saying it. You're just saying, oh my.
He just begins to laugh. The person he kind of gestured to, the young man beside him, Gerard, begins to laugh as well. The warrior figure does not move. Some of the guards begin to kind of chuckle, unsure, but just keeping with what's happening, the trend. He goes, "Big talk. You mean nothing to me. Step aside." And he looks back to Kazimir.
You are really so arrogant to anger not one but two gods.
I'm not here for false prophets, girl. Leave.
I am not a prophet.
Then you're just false. Looks like you made yourself worse, kid. Like I said, back off. Looks back to Kazimir. You're coming in with us, cutthroat Kazimir.
Oh god, I know this isn't gonna work, but I'm just like, I would like to quickly try and send a prayer.
To your mom?
Go ahead. Try.
To your
mommy?
mom?
To mama?
Mom, come pick me up. I'm scared.
Mom, the kids at the party are being mean to me.
Called me a liar.
I am sending it out to either my mom, Hypnos, or even Apollo. I don't know who's gonna get it, but I am screaming in my prayer energy. And just go, I don't need a lot, I just need proof. I just need some sort of proof that we're telling the truth to help us a little, please. I'm scared of what will happen to Kazimir if he gets arrested, so please, just anything to prove that what we're saying is true.
Okay. Instead of a D20, I'm gonna have you roll a D100.
Oh.
And then I'm going to roll a D100 for each of the gods that you're trying to contact. If any of them are within a certain number that I've decided of the number you rolled, they can contact.
Oh my god.
You. Or they can hear your contact.
Oh no.
75.
That's a what?
75.
5. No response.
No!
Good.
Can I do one last thing?
Sure.
I cast darkness.
I can't see! What are you doing?
I'm holding your hand.
Okay.
I'm touching his hand and I cast darkness.
Okay, let's see. What level spell is that normally?
It's normally a first level spell.
You see the golden warrior point out a hand and counterspell your darkness. It's just like a simple lift of a pointed gauntlet, a golden gauntlet, and just the spell immediately dissipates. And then he goes, the man just stares at you and goes, I guess you want to go to jail too.
God fucking damn it.
Both of them then. Take them. And you see the one who was named Gerard.
I don't want to remain in Kazimir.
That's fucking
Pulls out a long sword and goes up to Kazimir with a pair of shackles, a pair of manticles, and then goes up to you and goes, present your arms.
Sure. And we'll just deck him.
Oh no.
Okay, I need you two to roll me initiative.
Okay.
Oh no.
Thank God I'm a barbarian and I have advantage. Jesus. Oh, that's good.
Bastian is inside.
Yeah,
Just reading a book.
The two inside the library cannot hear a damn thing.
I want to go out and get the others, but I don't want to leave Kazimir.
Ooh.
Okay.
Decisions,
Are you ready?
decision?
Are you ready?
Okay. What did you get?
A 22.
You got a 2.
Fuck, I forgot to give myself advantage on initiative. I got a 12. Ah!
One of these days you'll remember.
I remembered at one point. That was a very long time ago.
Once upon a time, not
Once
long
upon a
ago,
time.
where people. I forgot the lyrics to children's rhyme because I'm stressed. Okay, I need to check.
Kazimir is going first. You can go ahead and do that action and then complete your action since you made a surprise attack.
Okay.
You can do that one hit and then the rest of your action and bonus action.
Okay. So I'm doing my attack first. Yes.
Yeah, your surprise attack first.
Okay.
And then the rest of your first turn can commence.
Okay. So it's just an unarmed strike first, and then I'll use my horns after that.
Okay. Well, the first one they have disadvantage on because it's surprise. You have advantage.
Oh.
So the first attack you have advantage on.
Can I make it reckless and have double advantage? Is that legal?
No.
Okay.
You could do reckless for the rest of your attacks.
Okay, that's fine. I'm just trying to game the system.
You get that 20. Okay. Go ahead and smack that boy.
Okay, well, it's an unarmed strike, so it's just 5 damage every time, so it's 10 damage. 10 bludgeoning.
Okay. Are you proficient in unarmed attacks?
Yes.
Okay. Then how come you don't roll extrovert then, if you're proficient?
Oh, I'm not proficient. I just add it. I just add my strength modifier because I'm a barbarian. That's why.
I don't think you do unless you have unarmed.
No, you do. It's 1 plus your strength mod. It's just unarmed unless you're a monk.
Oh, it's just unless you're a monkey of Tavern Brawler. That's it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Hang on.
So stressed. I'm so stressed.
So stressed.
Hi, welcome to this very stressful combat.
Okay, cool. So you did 5.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So I guess it would be 6 because it would double your first damage, your 1 to 2.
Right. Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
Sounds good. Sweet. So,
And then-
thanks for the raid, you guys.
Thanks for the raid. I'm fighting the cops.
Thanks for the raid.
The cops.
And then
Cops.
I'm gonna use my horns.
Okay.
That is. Where is it? Horns is 23 to hit.
Oh, that'll hit. Go
Okay.
ahead.
And that'll be a d6. That'll be a 6. That's a 6 plus 4 is 10.
Okay.
Jesus.
Smack the shit out of this guy.
Wonder what he has in turn?
And then there's a bonus action. Well, that's the end of the attacks. But then it's my turn.
On your surprise attack, you only got 1 attack.
Oh, so I now have another attack since it's now my turn.
Yes, exactly.
Okay,
So
well
you
then-
had the 1 punch.
okay.
That's it, and then it's your turn.
Okay, let me go ahead and rage now then.
Okay, so it was only the 6 then, correct?
It was only the 6.
Okay. If you want, I can use that 10 for one of your attacks if you want to already.
Well, it was a 23 to hit.
Yeah.
I don't have any of my weapons on me because they took my weapons, so I only have my hands and my horns.
Yeah, that's fine.
So the only difference is that I'll add +2 melee damage since I'm raging.
Okay, do you want me to take that one that you did before and make that a 12?
Yes.
And just add that. Okay, cool.
Yes.
So we'll just do that real quick, and then you can roll. If you have multi-attack or anything, you could do the rest of it. But we'll just count that as one of this turn's attacks.
Sure.
Since it was
I'm going to go ahead and
successful.
roll my Wild Surge effects. I'm also going to use my brand new ability that I got at level 8 for Warding Bond, which happens every time I rage. Hey, Melaena, guess what?
You're bonded.
You're resistant to all damage,
Yay!
and I take half of your HP every time you get hit.
Okay.
Yeah, so that resistance, just so people understand, the full damage goes through, but half of it goes to Melaena, half of it goes to Kazimir.
Yes.
That's how Warding Bond works.
So for this is amazing. So for my wild magic surge for just regular wild magic barbarian, I got teleport up to 30 feet per turn for a bonus action, which is sick. And then for my Apollo champion one, I have the ability to use my bonus action and or reaction to self heal 1d4 damage.
Sweet. Okay. Kazimir, that's your turn then?
Nope. I'm going to use my. Wait, hold on. Let me double check. Where is it? Where the fuck is it? Is it in class features? What am I looking for?
Are you looking?
I'm going to use Instinctive Pounce to move half of my speed immediately.
Yes.
Okay.
So
where are you moving? Because everywhere
is darkness.
is covered by. No. That was counterspell.
Oh.
Everything is full of guards.
It's all guards.
Remember, down the steps and around the building is covered by guards.
Can I go back inside?
You could try.
How many guards outside?
Oh no.
A lot.
Here
Okay.
comes the fucking eager.
You can't really count it right now, but it is a tall walkway. There are guards down every bit of those, and then surrounding, like, you see there are, like, a lot
Okay.
of guards.
This is not a giant. How many gnolls in the castle situation again?
Okay. I'm gonna.
Why should you bring that up?
I'm gonna.
They were Yetis, first of all.
There were Yetis.
They were
What the
Yetis.
fuck?
Thank you for the
How did you?
correction. I'm still right.
Where do you get gnolls from? The fuck?
I've got gnolls.
We like gnolls.
Gnolls are great.
I left gnolls. Where'd you get gnolls from?
They're in my pocket.
Gnolls are yetis.
Okay.
So I went gnolls for a safe bet.
Okay. I'm going to run back into the library with
Okay.
Melaena holding my hand.
As you try to go through the library doors, the doors are locked tight.
I'm going to use my teleport to teleport 30 feet into the library.
Nice.
Okay, I need you to go ahead and I need you to make me a wisdom save.
A wisdom save?
Oh, it's magically protected.
Okay, so
Fucking library, god damn it.
that's an 18.
Not enough. So as you try to bounce in, it's almost like a trampoline. You try to bounce through and you feel this whoop, and you bounce right back into the spot where you were.
Okay, then I will use the rest of my 20, or I use 20 feet to get back to the door, right?
Just exited the door.
Oh,
You're
so it was
fine.
right there. Then I'll just run. Well, fuck, where can I go? Can I just barrel through them?
You could try.
I will. I already used my.
Is that going to be your action then? Or
That will.
because you wanted to do that attack as part of your action? the one
Yeah.
from before.
So that would be like what, an athletics check, or would it just be an attack?
Well, did you already do your action and your bonus action?
I already did my bonus action.
And then that attack, you said you wanted it to count. Is that correct? The one you rolled before, where I was like, you could only have one surprise attack. I can take that damage away, but that's what you would wanted. So I'm just double checking.
Well, I already decked him, so erase the horns then.
Okay.
And then I will use my action to try and just like bowl through these guards.
Yeah, you got it. So go ahead and make a let's see, I don't know if there's really a push rule, but I'm gonna try. There should
Pushing?
Like shoving?
it's like a shove action.
You can make a
let's see,
strength.
shove. Yeah, you can use your athletics, and then they're going to try to push back to not be shoved.
Yeah, let me double check my barbarian shit just to make sure. I have advantage
You
on
have
strength
advantage.
checks.
Yeah, you have advantage.
Hell yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay, that's a nat 1, and that's a 3. So that's a 10. How's that?
Oh my god.
They got an 11.
Oh my god!
God.
That's so embarrassing.
So you start to push through, but your footing is just not quite there. As you begin to push up on one of the guards, trying to run past Janelle's father, you try to push through, and this person, with the mountain of people behind them, just pushes back at you, and just this wall of people is the reason you are not allowed to budge through.
Damn.
Okay, is that your turn?
Yeah. I don't have any
Okay.
weapons.
Next up is Janelle's dad.
Man.
You see him step into an area with a bit more space, kind of almost like closer to where you guys started. And you see him just take his greatsword, push it against his chest, with the blade facing down. And you feel this heat emanating from him, and he begins to pulsate and grow. And grow.
No! He does not have enlarged reduce! Fuck you! You're a monster!
Oh, it's not quite that. It's different.
He's a rune, I think.
And then you see him grow to the size class huge.
No.
This is embarrassing.
To size class huge.
Huge. Woo, boy.
Cool.
See you in the pits.
See you in the pits.
And he's going to try to attack you, Kazimir.
Oh no.
What is your AC?
Well, I'm not wearing my shield. So that's a 19.
You were allowed to keep your armor.
The pauldron? For
You're
the
allowed to keep your
disguise?
armor.
No.
You.
Well, barbarians don't technically wear armor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I was
but,
gonna
can
say
have
you
your
just
shield.
only had to turn in your weapons, not your shields. So.
well, for the disguise I was wearing, I wouldn't wear
Got
my
it.
pauldron.
Okay, 19. That's one hit. That's one crit.
Fuck.
Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna pull up a dice roller.
No!
Is it that much?
I'm gonna pull out the roller.
Hey, remember when Andre was like begging to be hit like a couple of sessions ago?
Serenity said bet.
I'm hearing a lot of
Serenity said
complaining.
that.
A lot of complaining from the Kazimir corner over there.
Don't ever
Complain
say
from the
Kashmir
Kashmir
corner
corner.
ever again. That's so
Kazimir
hurtful.
corner.
Just say it's me.
Okay, so that's gonna be a total of. And you take half, right?
I take half because I'm raging if it's physical damage.
What if it's. Yeah. That's fine.
Piercing,
so-
bludgeoning, slashing.
Yes.
Even if it's magical. We talked about this, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So that is math. You take a total of 39 damage.
Oh.
Great sword just smacks into you once, and then right on top, he he just goes ahead. He just slashes into your side, then comes up and cuts corner-wise onto your shoulder, where your pauldron would normally lie.
What
just
the fuck,
more
dog?
than more than it being slashing, it's bludgeoning, and you just hear a crack, and you just pull yourself down as your shoulder just does not feel as
Hey, fuck this.
Was that half?
That's it.
Can I give up? Can I throw in the towel? I don't want to get Apollo created.
That was halved.
It was half.
All right, next.
One-shotted me at full damage.
Oh my god.
Right, next up is the Golden Warrior.
No, he has a separate turn from the rest.
Serenity.
Yeah.
That bad.
Oh, they have separate turns.
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck her brother. I hate him.
Melaena?
His name's Gerard. Fuck him.
Gerard.
Fuck. Apologies to anyone named Gerard, but fuck this Gerard.
Gerard was the one you decked in the face.
Fuck
Yeah, well,
Jerry,
he deserved
man.
it.
Gerard has done nothing to you exactly yet.
Wait,
He's
who's
a
the
cop.
brother?
That's Gerard.
Yeah,
This is
fuck
the Golden
him.
Warrior. Melaena,
Oh, my
I need
Hermes hate
you.
Jerry.
I need you to make me a wisdom save.
No.
You can't use that trick.
Thanks for joining us for trying to keep me Theolosian. Have a great night, you guys.
Thanks for watching the series finale.
No, I don't know.
Give yourself advantage. No, it's just her initiative.
That's only with initiative. Hang on, let me double check that I don't have anything.
Biscuit hands. I love it.
Where's Jesse Biscuit Hands?
That's okay. I do this.
This isn't an attack, is it, that I can see?
It's a magical effect.
It's a magical effect. Okay, do I have anything against magical effects? I don't. Okay.
Could've been a half elf.
So we are gonna die, is what I'm hearing.
You're gonna die. I'm reading a book.
I'm
reading.
I'm trying to apologize to Owls over here.
Reading is
I don't know.
fundamental. Don't forget.
Outright ignoring you.
Okay, that's a 21.
21, yeah, you're gonna beat it.
Yes.
So you feel his power trying to hold onto your body and like pull you down, like try to stop you, and you just shake it off.
I
And
spit at him.
the warrior does not seem to respond, but instead just pulls out a sword that begins to flame. There's no blade, just fire.
I love that y'all are like freaking the fuck out and yet refuse to make things better for yourselves. Just refuse. In fact, you aggravate the
refuse.
situation.
We are trapped.
Melaena tried telling them, and now she's just pissed. I am terrified.
Now it is Gerard's turn.
Fuck Gerard.
Fuck you, guy. Gerard's gonna walk up to you, Kazimir, and hold out his sword. You can see there's this big bruise right on his cheek that's pulsating from your handiwork. And you see him just go, all right, cutthroat Kazimir. Hold. And they are
Is this a
going to-
command? No.
No, they're gonna hold their action to see how you react.
Fuck.
And then now it is Melena's turn.
Okay. Melena's gonna... Okay. Melena's gonna step forward and present and take off the ring that her brother gave to her and hold it up, and this sphere of twilight emanates from her. And I give myself and Kazimir, that was just a 1, 3 temporary hit points.
Fucking sick, dude.
Thanks, bud.
Better than nothing.
Three's better than nothing.
As this happens, Melaena will say, "You call yourselves followers of gods, yet you scoff at others."
Hold on. I'm going to use my reaction to heal myself.
That's go off.
We were sent here to help you. That's it.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good. Next up are all the guards.
At once? At once?
All right,
Seems
we're just
unfair.
gonna make this simple. I'm gonna see what hits to start off with. Most are going to Kazimir, some are going to Melaena.
That's fine. That's... Oh, I am...
Let's start with Kazimir.
Yeah.
Okay.
So should I roll a new character now? Or... Wait,
Oh, shut the fuck up.
wait a little bit? Or...
I need you to roll me 8 con saves.
8 con saves.
8.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, bet. Bet.
That is ridiculous.
Bet. Well, I'll roll 8 con saves. Fuck you. Fuck you. You can't stop me. You can't stop me. I love how I went from like...
Melaena, I need you to roll me 1, 2, 5 con saves.
I love how I went from blubbering, fearful child to fuck you. You can't tell me what to do. I need another D20. The fuck?
Okay.
Oh.
That's a 16 for the first,
Okay.
a 15 for the
Come
second.
all and give me a total after.
Okay.
Because I'm having you both do a lot.
A con save? Okay.
Yeah. I'm having
I
Kazimir
don't
do 8, Melaena doing 5.
I don't
So,
remember.
do you want me to list all of them?
I want you to write them down, then tell me when I ask you,
Okay.
if that works.
Okay. 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 I don't have any paper. Yes, I do.
You could
Your
also
hand.
message me. You could also message me
Oh.
to support. That's not a big
It's all
deal.
good. Oh my...
I just need to know what they are. It's because I'm going to forget.
Oh, y'all. The markers in my pants exploded.
Oh no!
Okay.
Oh.
Whoops.
Are your pants okay?
I look like a Dalmatian exclusively on my hip.
It's a fashion statement.
Okay, hold on. One moment. I was wondering, I was like, it smells so much like alcohol in here. What's happening? Okay, so...
Andre's prepared to get ripped after session. How's everyone else doing?
I'm vibing.
Oh yeah.
I'm apologizing.
They're just trying to do their
I
job.
know. I know.
I just
Not
feel
even
like What?
Nothing.
Did you say not to look at you?
Okay, I have all of
That's
them.
it.
Okay, what do you have?
A 28, an 18, a 19, a 20, a 25, a 23, a 16,
Yep.
a 23.
You're doing really, really, really well. But let's wait for Melaena's stuff before we go forward.
Okay.
Okay. I'm pretty sure the first numbers I said were 14 and 13.
Yes.
There was a 16 in there too.
Yes.
Oh. Okay. It might have been a 14 and a 16.
Okay, that's fine.
And then the others were 19, 21, and a 7.
So you both see everyone around you just holding their spot, holding their place if you make any moves, and then
An 8.
An 8.
Not a 7.
Okay. You begin to hear this small whistle that begins to appear louder, and as you look up, you see these barricade of arrows just raining down in your general location. It looks like from the outside, the arrows went almost straight up to focus onto your location. And for the most part, you did pretty good, but you begin to see a couple of guards around you who are also hit by some of the arrows fall.
They hit their own? What the fuck?
And as you're holding really well, you both rolled. Well, Kazimir only rolled 1 under, but Melaena rolled a few under. And as you are hit by one of these arrows, your eyes begin to become heavy.
Just from one? Damn.
Yeah. And you begin to rock back and forth. Melaena has failed enough to be put to sleep. Kazimir, you have disadvantage on con saves. So that would make you, I think that makes you equal now? You have disadvantage.
I don't have advantage on con saves. I only have advantage on initiative and dex saves against things I can see.
You have disadvantage on that.
Okay.
And you have a -2 to hit.
Christ.
As you're beginning to feel you specifically would know what this is similar to, as you've had animals before, and sometimes they would go a little crazy. They used a form of a tranquilizer. And you're beginning to just rock, but you are still up. And you see the rest of them around you holding their action with their swords and other handheld weapons.
I think.
And guard at the ready.
Okay, so Dad is fully turned into a giant after cleaving or like bashing Kaj's shoulder, and all the guards surround him, and the arrows fall and like pierce his hide all over. And after Melena's plea, and doesn't hear anything, he looks back like, we're ready to fight now, right? And sees that she's unconscious. And just some guttural instincts, like from some time ago, just paralyzes him in that moment for a split second as he kind of snaps back to reality. And fine. And will offer his wrists.
Gerard, with his held action, will go ahead and shackle your wrists up. And you hear a very loud, rumbling, guttural chuckle from behind you, where Janelle's father stands. Good to see you listen to reason. Now,
What a fucking hypocrite.
take them both away. I'll speak with them later. And that one, he points to Melaena. I don't trust her. Put her in a special cell.
Alright, we'll give you that fucking idea, piece of shit!
And the guards will lead you both away. Melaena, you are carried by the Golden Warrior, as Kazimir is surrounded by a good amount of the guards, while the guards on the outside begin to create a funnel towards the jailhouse, and the rest will follow behind to make sure that no funny business happens. In the library, what are you guys doing?
See, I seem to remember that I had another question, but I cannot remember what it was. What was the question I answered last time?
The question you answered last time was about the golden X's, and you found the information from that journal from a time when the Titans were in a war.
And what did Ragna look for?
Ragna looked for Metis and found nothing.
Found no record of anything, of any mention of Metis. Like Metis never existed.
Swear to God, there was other stuff that I wanted to look up.
You wanted to look up Nephilim, and didn't we write it down in the Discord?
You might have.
Oh, I think that's too. That would be thinking too far ahead for me. I think.
You did put the prophecy, so maybe something in the prophecy.
That is. I do want to see if I can find the word Nephilim.
What the fuck was it?
Or like look into. Bastian's gonna look into the word Nephilim, and also. I mean, if he can't find anything about it, he'll try and find like a linguistic connection to it, try and see like what language it's connected to, and then maybe try and track down some meaning from that if he can't find anything. But he'll start with just the word.
Yeah. So, do you ask the owls for help, or do you look this up on your own?
No, I think he looks it up on his own.
Go ahead and roll me your roll me an investigation.
Okay.
Get that help action from
Xerxes.
From Xerxes.
Yes, Xerxes and I. A beautiful team. Okay. That is a 22.
22. You seem to find nothing on the term Nephilim from searching on it for your own.
Okay, and if I go the linguistic sort of route, does that
Go
bring me
ahead
anything?
and roll me a base intelligence.
Basic intelligence.
Did you roll? Do you still have your portent for the day, or did
I had 2 16s. I remember.
And you used one.
I used one, but I haven't used the second one. I can use the second one.
It's up to you. I'm just asking because I didn't remember.
That will give me a. I don't know. Should I? I don't know. I'm gonna try.
Is this also with the help action too?
Yeah, I'm gonna roll with the help action. Here we go. Okay, 20.
20?
Mm-hmm.
So, you're finding nothing in literature. The term Nephilim does not seem to be apparent. However, you're beginning to the first thing that makes any sort of connection is you remember working with Aphrodite on Titan's Speech.
Yes.
This term, from what you've learned, feels Titan based, like Titan language based.
Interesting. Now, I do have that book where I was taking down notes about it. Can I flip back? Getting that indication, can I like flip back into my book and see if I can find anything else?
Yeah. Go ahead and flip back, and then I'll also need you to roll me any kind of intelligence check. Just tell me what kind. Arcana would probably be the only one I would count for this one.
Okay, so not Arcana. Then I'll try investigation.
You got it.
I'm going to. That's another 22.
You're looking through your notes. You do see the term phili. Phili, spelled in layman's terms. That was the word for Titan.
Okay. Hold on, I'm writing this down in what was it?
Phili.
Phile.
Li.
Li.
Phile.
Term for Titan. Okay.
So Nephilim, Nephile.
Phil.
What is ne? What's ne?
Ne. in there, yeah.
Can I find like ne as like a prefix? Anything else? Any other words that have that kind of like general structure?
With the roll you made, you're not seeing anything that has that particular prefix. So, and with only your light amount of Titan known, you're not 100% sure what it might be.
Well, I know that in French, ne is like born, like to be born. So, but
Would that be Titan born, then, I guess? Or born of Titan? Because in might mean being. Maybe.
yeah, they. Very strange indeed. Okay. Christian, was there anything else that Ragna wanted to do?
Ragna has restrained himself from asking for help. Because he just genuinely feels bad. So I asked about time travel. I asked about Metis.
You did.
What was there a thing in the prophecy I don't think I saw something in the prophecy I wanted to look up. Treasure for Cursed Voyage. Could I guess I would look up treasures of cursed voyages. Maybe, like famous enough tragedies or disasters of a what you call it, nature of a voyage nature.
From the prophecy?
From the prophecy, yeah.
Okay, hang on, let me pull it up.
It was the line specifically is
A treasure of a cursed voyage.
an unholy filigreed moat and a psalter. The pride of a myth, the true king's composure, and a tchotchke.
Yeah, you can go ahead and look up.
Sure. I'll roll was that investigation?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to use the birds because
You don't want to use the birds.
don't want to use the birds because I don't want them. No, we won't have that. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. So you can begin to find areas with shipwrecks, like stories of shipwrecks. You find some that are in nonfiction and fiction.
Mm-hmm.
And you hear a lot about pirates. But you also hear a lot of the voyages, the cursed voyages of people trying to get to the underworld or trying to get to the other side of the world.
Mm-hmm.
And ending up not getting there.
Right.
You do also know there are many legends of sea monsters that also create cursed voyages.
Right.
But none in particular are standing out.
Okay.
Is there anything else from here that we can look up?
I'm trying to think.
Or anything else that we're missing that we wanted to look up but haven't gotten to yet?
I mean, we've got all the time in the world. We've got weeks to read up.
That's true.
We can come back over and over
We have
again.
so much time.
Yeah.
I think since we told them to fuck off and we'll be here for a while, I think that Bastian's gonna go ahead and he's gonna see if he can find any like books of psalms here, because there was like specifically a reference to an unholy filigreed moat and a psalter, so he's gonna go looking for psalm books and just whiff through just to see if he can see anything, find anything cool, references to ancient psalms, some shit. Probably just do that.
Yeah.
Until he's hungry.
You don't even have to make a check for how many psalms there are. There's literally like a whole huge shelving of psalms to the Olympian gods, but also to the two minor gods.
Let me... While I'm standing in this area, let me just cast a real quick detect magic.
Sure.
Just because. And he'll spend 10, 11 minutes to ritual cast it. But he'll be able to sense magic within 30 feet of him, learn its school of magic, if any. So see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic and its school.
Got it.
Its spell can penetrate most barriers, but is blocked by a foot of stone, an inch of common metal, a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood or dirt.
There is a ton of magic in here. The floating platforms, the owls, a lot of like the what's the word? A lot of the things that just make things easier around here are magical. However, none of these books in this section seem to be. You do see a magic book every once in a while, but they're not insanely common.
Guess I'll pull him down and just take a look, just because.
Hey, Serenity, I don't think Ragna has anything more to look up that's related to the prophecy. I don't think, because Christian is curious about something. Could Ragna ask about the what are they called? The Maidens of the Web. See if they have anything about them.
Yeah,
Sure.
totally. With the owls?
Yeah, the owls. Yeah, that's the owls about the Maidens of the Web.
And Sloan, are you looking just through the normal?
No maidens.
Oh well, maybe maidens.
Maybe.
Sloan, are
All
you
maidens,
looking
really.
just before we go to the maidens? Are you looking up? Or what did you grab exactly? Because you said I'll just take a look.
He's just gonna grab he'll just grab like a couple of these psalms. Some of the magic ones, some of the mundane ones. I'll just take a couple and just like flick through and see what he finds.
So any psalms that you find that are magical, begin to play the psalms as you're reading them through.
Oh, like those get well soon cards. Perfect.
Yeah.
Slam.
So they're just they hold no magical property other than to sing for you.
So
But you begin to read these. With how Bastian is, I feel like this is the most boring book he's ever read.
yeah. Unless they
you
have
grab-
anything in there that's like particularly spicy or to like a very niche god.
Well, I mean, if you grab Dionysus, you're like, huh, thou shalt party, got it. You know, like things where it's like, yeah, I vibe with it. That's fair. But like, it depends on what gods you do pull from, because I do know if you pull from ones where it's like very holy, you'd hate it.
Yeah. No, I think he gets bored easily. Death has suggested researching Enyo, and I think that I'll redirect to that.
Oh, okay, you got it. We'll go into Maidens of the Web.
Blood bitch.
Oh yes, owls. Owls. Have you heard of the Blood Bitch? I will have you roll an investigation while we go to the Maidens of the Web thing. So you asked the owls about it, Christian?
Yeah.
So they will bring back a couple of books, all about Lolth. Who is a demon-ish deity, never really, more culturally in this area, not considered holy.
Right.
However, you do find that Lolth counts as one of the deities of the Underdark, so of Asphodel.
Asphodel. Oh wow.
So really pretty much like the very basic things that you'll ever read about Lolth. Goddess of spiders.
Nice.
Let me pull up more than I can't spell.
Is she
I
like
didn't
one
expect.
of the fates or like something? Because she has like spider web. She does weaving and shit.
Haha. There's no. Are they Arachne?
You guessed it. Yeah, so as you begin to read,
You're so smart. You're
I'm
so smart.
so mad that you guessed that, but it's easy, yes.
I'm sorry.
So
No,
you're so
so-
smart.
I love it. I fucking love it. I'm so happy. So goddess of like normally known to commune through spiders and webs, but also of cold cruelty, cruel fate.
Ooh.
Also known as someone who is like mistress of like weaving lies. So as you're reading this, it seems very one-sided. All of this book seems extremely one-sided.
Right.
But you
Propaganda
also,
style writing, like. Okay, gotcha.
you do learn that Lolth is very it does have a history with Athena. And
Kinda history.
rather than the Arachne like turned into a spider, was instead exiled.
Oh.
And is through Athena's power, she will not let Lolth touch the sunny side.
Oh shit. Okay.
So she is not allowed back
I think
over this
it-
way through Athena's power. This is how it's read, saying that Athena saved people from Lolth, etc., etc. But this is very different than what
Princess seem pretty cool. I don't think.
Princess told you. Yeah.
Princess, this is not what Princess. Okay, all right, cool, neat, good to know. All right, that was my curiosity. I'm glad I read RRP. I was like, well, I wonder if that'll come up anytime soon.
Yes, sir.
Cool.
All right, sweet. Also, I'm glad that came up.
I got a 27 investigation.
Yeah, and that was on
Enyo.
Enyo. Fuck yeah. So, as a minor deity, there is not a whole lot written about most minor deities. However, Enyo, you learn that she is the goddess of bloodshed types of war. Is an instigator, very similar to how Ares is, but mostly as an instigator to satisfy her own bloodlust as well as impress Ares.
Very.
Enyo has always been someone who has been defined as throughout like people meeting her or myths, but Enyo has been conversed as someone who's always looked how Ragna described Enyo to look. Sullen, sunk, pale, just devoid of joy. Other than that, I mean, you can read up a little bit like on the worship, which is a lot of blood sacrifice. And her followers are mostly those who are cannibals, people with vampirism, people who enjoy war too much, or enjoy bloody war specifically. So warmongers. However, there are people who, like you read that there are people that say Enyo also can renew with her blood, and that's why bloodshed does need to happen as a cycle. As the blood is shed on the battlefield, the field becomes born anew, and can grow and be prosperous. So reasonings, but you pretty much get similarly what you knew already.
Wonder if she and Demeter are tight at all.
Through your research with the number you rolled, there's nothing particularly.
Okay. Well, I think that's all I can think of for now. And I mean, we've been here probably for a long time, so I think I would probably go find Ragna, because I'm hungry. I think that I've looked up about all I can look up for now.
That's fair. I think I'm done, pretty much done here too. As he's like closing a book about the if I could just remember their name, that'd be great. About the webs. He closes that book about Lolth.
I'm so hungry, so we should go back to the hotel and find the other two, unless they've already gone to dinner. But we should go find them and then find something to eat. Or we can grab something on the way there.
Yeah, perhaps.
I might have corn dogs.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Andre, I love you so much. I want you to know how much I do care about you.
I love you. You're not eating any fucking corn dogs, I don't think.
I want corn dogs.
I also want corn dogs, honestly. That sounds very good.
That sounds pretty good then, yeah.
Let's go get our stuff.
Yeah. As you go back up, easily the lady will hand things back over. Hey, let's play my favorite game. Christian, high or low?
Monster.
That's my favorite game.
Serenity, I want you to know I borrowed your little game for the 24-hour stream. It was very fun.
You did.
It's so fun, isn't it?
It's so fun.
You're both terrible. I love you. Continue.
Don't encourage them. What are we doing here?
Thank you, Deb.
Hi.
Fuck yes.
Hi is the thing. Hi.
No, you're good.
Cool.
You grab your stuff.
Hope I didn't miss anything.
So you guys can leave. They told you the area where the hotel was if you wish to go back, or you are near the marketplace where you can go and get food on the way back.
When we exit, is there just blood on the floor?
No.
Okay.
No.
Do you want to... I mean, I don't want them to, like, complain, so maybe go back to the hotel.
Yeah. This is... You've got time.
Yeah. Okay.
Kazimir seemed to get to the city, okay? Excluding the, prophetic woman.
Yeah, hopefully we don't run into her again. Gonna take a nice stroll through the streets.
Were you able to find anything about the, Nephilim?
No, I wasn't. I was trying to find something. The only thing that I eventually came back to actually the Titan speak that Aphrodite and I were working on.
Oh.
The word for Titan is spelled, well, it's spelled similarly.
Phonetically, okay.
Yes, the phonetic sort of representation in common is similar, and it's the same sound. So
you're missing na and im?
Yes, just like the construction of the word, I couldn't find anything like that, which is frustrating, but one step closer.
Hey, it's better than when we were before.
We need to go back to Marinid, because honestly, there's a lot of stuff that we're looking for that no law-abiding citizen is going to keep in their things, and in Marinid you can find stuff like that, and I miss it.
You sure you want to do that after you got in trouble last time?
Yes.
Yeah, you are one of the braver men I've ever met in my life, but...
Well, better to beg forgiveness than ask for permission.
I don't agree with that.
Well,
but that seems like you'll get in trouble way more if you do that.
Yes, but I seem to have a knack for getting out of trouble.
You're on community service.
Well, that was a fluke. I would call that that is the exception, not the rule. I feel like I've done pretty well for, I had a long career of bullshitting people before I got caught.
You just happened to get caught by the West. I want to get caught by.
Yes, wrong place, wrong time, wrong person.
I'm writing
sure
that down for the title episode. Shut up.
But
Good choice.
I admire your confidence. So
Well, you'd be surprised how much you can get away with if you just apologize very nicely and bat your eyelashes a little bit. Just be very earnest, because I'm sure that when you do things wrong, you actually genuinely feel bad. Some would consider this a setback, but to me, I would consider that a bonus, because you can draw on those feelings of guilt to make it seem even more realistic that you genuinely feel bad and that your apology is truthful.
for a second, I almost forgot you were a con man. Thank you for reminding me.
I don't do it as much anymore. I don't know.
Are you going to have to do that when we get to Serenity?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to lie my ass off when we get to Serenity. But if we get to Serenity, that's a weird.
We get to meet your parents. I mean, I feel like I've hit a nerve.
I don't. No, I've been trying to get back there ever since this happened. But I don't know.
I guess we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Yes, I suppose so.
It just doesn't seem like you're ready. You're even happy to think about the bridge at all.
I don't know how I feel about that bridge.
Is reuniting with your parents that conflicting?
That's nothing. It's just, parents. Weird. It's always weird with family and parents,
Not really.
Well, I think that you might be the exception
Perhaps I am.
to that rule. Because, Kazimir and Melaena, well, I don't know much about Kazimir, but Melaena for sure has a fucked up relationship with her mom.
Oh, 100% yes. That is all over the place. Shall we get something to eat? I'm starving.
Yes, let's go see if we can find them. Let's get back to the hotel and
You go to the... Oh, go ahead. I'm so sorry.
walk through the front door, go to the front desk.
Yes.
Do you get that far?
Do we get that far?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
We're not wanted.
I'm citizen like Leonin boy. I don't know.
They absolutely get that far.
Hi, excuse me. We are, we're here. Our friend got some rooms. I believe they should be in here. I'm Bastian. This is Ragna.
Hello.
Our friend Melaena was here earlier.
You see an orcish woman, a little portly, very sweet looking, goes, yes, of course. And then she goes over and picks one of the keys off of this key area behind them. You see that most of the key rings are still full, but there are some here and there taken. And she hands it for Ragna. One of the names is listed under you, so here you are. They did take the other 2 keys though, so I'm not sure where they are, but they haven't come back yet. They have to pass through me.
They haven't come back yet?
Not that I've seen. Hang on. And then you see her walk over to where the back office is and goes, "Hey, have you seen the Minotaur and the redheaded woman come back?" "No, I haven't seen anything." "All right, well, I thought I would just ask because their friends are here." "Well, why are you asking me? You're the one who sits at the front desk all day." "I just thought I would." And then walks back. "No, you haven't seen them."
Domestic bliss.
I never guessed.
Maybe those bitches. Maybe they went to dinner without us.
No, they wouldn't do that.
Probably.
Well, why don't we go put our stuff away? I'll send a message while we're up there.
You sure? 25 words.
Who are you sending a message to?
I will send a message to Kazimir.
You got it.
Good, because I'm pretty sure I'm in a magic locked room right now.
It's coming out of my diadem. I have my 3rd level spell in there. Kazimir, Ragna and I are at the hotel, and you're not. Did you go to dinner without us? Where are you? I'm very hungry. Melaena?
Melaena?
Hungry? You're hungry for Melaena?
Yes.
Damn, the ship lives on.
Shut up.
I forgot to. I want to now say.
It's a slow burn.
I want to now say I have shipped Bastian with every single member of the party now. I want you to know.
Me too.
Aww. Everybody loves a bad boy.
Everybody loves a bad boy.
Well, yeah, but that's Kazimir.
I'm the bad boy. I'm objectively the criminal.
People look at me like that.
There are technically 2 criminals in this group, technically.
Sloan gave me the dirtiest fucking look I've ever seen.
3.
There are 3 criminals.
3 criminals. 3
criminals
Four technically.
and 1 good boy.
One
Criminal
good boy.
other lifetime.
With a lifetime that may not be so good.
Kazimir can respond. Kazimir, you are in your cell that I will expand upon after.
I am in a cell.
Fuck.
Melaena is not with you, by the way.
Melaena is not with me.
Double fuck.
She was also caught by guards.
Oh my god.
Are you saying this all out loud?
Yes.
How many more alerts left?
Don't know where I am.
Of course.
Did not believe we are champions.
What's wrong? Did someone get caught fucking again?
No. No, but they did get fucking caught.
Huh?
Fuck.
Kazimir's in a cell. He doesn't know where Melaena is. He doesn't know where he is. And apparently they tried to tell them that they were... I'm guessing they tried to tell them that they were
How did that
That was my only sending for the fucking day. God damn it.
What?
Ragna, if I knew, I would tell you. He didn't say anything. All he said was that he's in... We have to go.
Go where?
We have to go looking for them, obviously.
I mean, we don't even know where to begin.
There's gotta be like a guard. There's gotta be a drunk tank. Maybe they're in the drunk tank. Maybe they got a little too wound up. Or maybe it's not the worst possible outcome that this could be. And you know, if it is the worst possible outcome, then that negates a lot of other things, because I'm guessing that they would have Kazimir in the highest possible security situation that they could put him in, because good God, that man could rip apart a door.
Just a door?
Any door.
I mean,
with bars or wood. You get what I'm saying?
I
need
do.
to go looking for them.
Sure. Let's do our best. Okay. Let's go. Let's go.
Okay, so let's transfer to.
Also, we need to get corn dogs on the way because I'm hungry.
I'm starving. They're already in jail.
We'll get some samosas.
We can take time. They're already in this prison. It's fine.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Oh, they're already in prison. It's fine. We can take a little us time.
Where are they gonna go? In deeper prison? Like, come on. Prison? Like,
Deep prison.
Deep prison.
deep prison.
It's like the deep state, but deeper.
I love it. We're gonna start with Kazimir. By the way, you guys can totally grab food wherever. There's pretty much whatever food you can think of here. Have fun.
Okay, cool.
So have fun.
I hope Enigma's happy wherever they are.
Where is Enigma?
We'll get to that after.
What the fuck does that mean?
What?
We'll get to that after.
What the hell does that mean?
We'll go to that later. It's what I said.
We're meant to protect this bitch, and we.
He's fine.
I mean, this bitch
She's
turned invisible and
doing
hasn't talked to you for like a
fine.
week.
Anyway.
She's been gone for a week.
So we're gonna start with Kazimir. Kazimir, your cell is not how you imagined prison. Your hands are shackled up. However, you are kept in a moderately nice room. There is a bed that is not the most comfortable bed you've ever been on, but much nicer than a stack of hay. A pillow. There's a desk. You even have a window that is a bit out of your reach. You do have shackles on, but you are not shackled to any part of the room in particular.
Behind my back or in front of me?
Behind you.
Okay.
There are a set of bars that are separating your nice room from a waiting area to a set of stairs up to a door. You hear the door, you hear a couple chick, chick, and a couple locks undoing. You hear the door open, a heavy door. And you hear a few sets of footsteps come down. You see Janelle's father, Gerard, and two other guards standing behind them, all in the waiting area. One of the guards has a plate of food. The food is not great quality, but it's like oatmeal, an apple, and a cup of water. And it's pushed under the bars for you. Just barely enough room to be pushed under. And then the guard will take a step back. And you hear them go, Polmark Hannes, that is up to you now. And you see Hannes walk up. Janelle's father. Are you going to play nice? If so, I'll undo your shackles.
I can't trust you yet.
Good luck eating then. I'm sure you're curious about the room. I mean, this is far nicer than, I assume, what you had in the arena. Far nicer than any other jail cell you would get, especially with your bounty.
Why?
As Janelle would never forgive me. And you see him turn to Gerard, to the two guards go. You may leave. I'll let you know when you can come back. And Gerard, someone who has a square but a lot more rounded face, a bit more stout than long, rectangular like his father. Freckles and very fluffy hair that does not seem to cooperate. Looks insanely nervous before nodding at his father and leading the other guards up to the doors. And you hear the heavy door shut. And now it's only you and Hannes in the room.
What do you want?
Well, you're wanted. So you off the streets, first of all. I think a better question is, Cutthroat Kazimir, what do you want?
Where is she?
I'm not sure what you're talking about.
We'll go right up to the bars.
Do you touch them?
No.
You got it.
Where is she?
If you're speaking of Janelle, she's home. In Loe. After she was caught, I sent her home so she could be safe from people like you.
People like me. What am I to you?
A bet. I can get rid of your entire bounty. I can let you walk as a free man. You just have to follow my couple of steps. How about that, Kazi? You up for the challenge?
And we'll try and like ram the bars.
Awesome. I need you to make me a dexterity save.
A dex save? Hold on. That's a 21.
21. So you begin to feel, let's see. So you're gonna take a total of 5 damage as the bars begin to shock and electrify as you touch them. But Hannes does not flinch 1 inch.
Will like
What? What do you want?
Up at this. You fight under the tournament, under my name. The one-on-one. And I'll even let you do whatever else you want. Those are up to you. I could give two shits. The one-to-one. That's where the real money's made. And number two. And he's gonna watch very close to the bars. Stay away from my daughter.
So I will fight as Hannes.
Oh no, you'll be fighting as yourself. But I have my own things in position. Just if you win, it's not your money, it's your freedom.
And what of the other goods?
I mean, from the other two tournaments, if you wish to go into them, I could fucking care less. This is more of a power move. I have all the money I could ever want. Now I'll just have the position for it too. It's unfair for a polemark to fight his own people. And he begins to kind of like, he just turns and walks kind of towards the stairs pacing. Can't do that. How could people trust someone who will openly raise a hand to them when they've done no wrong? But you... no one cares. You're a country bumpkin who just is all muscles, full of anger, a murderer. Who fucking cares?
And if I would refuse?
Death penalty. And it won't be as much fun as fighting to your own demise. And it wouldn't be us either. I guess I would turn you over to the Marionettes, since that's where you really started things, and they... let's just say at least we follow a set of rules. I don't know what they'll do to you over there. So you could either die fighting and have a chance. You could die maybe here at Siothin, honorless. Or die in Marinid. And I don't know how long that would take. Or what they would do. If anything, Kazimir, and he turns around, arms open, I'm being gracious.
As Kazimir is trying to understand the situation that he's in, any light in his eyes fades. There is not a full relaxation, but almost a
a release of tension in his neck as he just hangs his head a little bit lower. And she is safe in Leo.
Lower. Yes. She's much happier now, too.
I will do what you ask, Lord Thomas.
Lord, that's far more than I could have asked for. I'm impressed. Now, turn around, and I can unshackle you. You're playing nicely enough. And he'll like snap his fingers. You'll hear it echo through the chamber, and the door will open again to where the two guards will walk back down with Gerard, and one of the guards will pull out a key to unlock your shackles, and will reach through the bars to do so. And after a bit of hold time, for you to just sit, relax, and for us to prepare, I will let you free. You have to stay inside then, and we will be tracking you. You will be wearing said tracker. Is it understood?
Yes.
Now sit and eat, contemplate. Think of whatever wheat or grass, whatever you grew out there at home. And we'll be back soon. And he turns to leave. Gerard kind of stays behind, looking between his father and between you.
As Gerard looks at Kaj, he will give an icy glare.
Gerard will walk over to the cell and go, I'm sorry. But this is the law. And the law must be followed, or there will be unrest and unruly behavior. You must understand.
All too well. Are you her brother?
And he kind of smiles. Mm-hmm.
Is she okay?
I've heard she's back at home. I'll actually be visiting her after this week's end. I'm quite excited. I can let her know you're safe, but will not be seeing her again, as per father's agreements. But I can let her know. That helps.
She's going to kill me. But yes, please.
Why would she kill you?
She told me not to come.
You spoke to her?
A world apart.
And you see him kind of look up to where the door is, and that it's already been shut, and he just kind of gets closer to the bars and goes, when did you speak with her? I've tried to be in contact for quite a while, and I've not heard anything from her. Is she okay?
It took some time. Any messages that my friend sent after a while just turned to some sort of jumbled noise.
What kind of jumbled noise?
Like the sensation of your foot falling asleep.
Was this with magic?
I was only able to find her through divine intervention.
He gets closer to the bars. You see him leaning. Are you truly a chosen? Was the woman not lying?
No. She is a demigod, and I am a champion.
Of who?
She is the daughter of Nyx, and
Nyx?
I am the champion of Apollo.
He just kind of touches his cheek where you punched him. I guess I'll consider it an honor to be punched by the chosen of Apollo. We've had many people come through who lie, who state they are who they're not. And as you're already wanted, I'm sure there's no reason to believe you, but Janelle does not make bad judgment. So either she very royally messed up for the first time in a long time, or you're actually who you say you are.
Your father might not keep it that way.
What do you mean?
I might not be the same man in a few days. I know what I'm getting into.
For what reason? I mean, for fighting? You fought before. I mean, I didn't know you before, but you are the person you are right now for doing the same thing.
There is no room in the arena for softness.
And as it is the celebration of Ares, I assume that they will want nothing less than
Did
that
you say
from
Ares?
Mhm.
Shit.
What?
You don't. You too much already.
Then I suppose I've told you too much as well. But, again, and he kind of stands back, and he will salute you. And then go, I will tell Janelle. You said hello and not to kill you.
Thank you.
What is your friend's name? The one who spoke out.
Melaena.
I believe she will be released with you, but I will make sure this does happen. As my father can be a cruel man, but even though you've done things I don't agree with, Janelle did say that you saved her life. And for that, I can pay you with this.
I don't condone what I did either. But we do strange things for people we love.
I've heard that. I've not seen it, but I've heard it.
Yeah.
You will just nod.
Kazimir's gonna go back to the bed without anything. All of the things he has brought with him, all the money that he just got back, his weapons, his rations, his items, Node, everything but the clothes on his skin and the furniture in the room and the food that was laid before him. And he sits on the bed and
Please work. Apollo. I am someplace I'm not supposed to be. I am away from the other champions. And I am trapped again. And they've... And she's not here. I don't have my key. But if you can hear this like you did before. I need your help.
Andre, roll me a D100, please.
Sure. $29.
You feel a very warm feeling in your chest. Feels like the light of Apollo. And in your head, you begin to hear a song. Sung very beautifully by Apollo. About the tales of the good-hearted Kazimir. About the man who has done so much for others and has ignored himself. And you hear at the very end of the song, you hear, I am right here with you, my friend. She is there. I promise. And you'll feel the connection fade.
As the warmth fades, he kind of like clutches at his chest to like try like grab it as if it's like running away from him. Then feels the scar again. Will lay his hands down. And then he's just gonna cry.
We will leave you in your made to be comfortable yet still cold room. Melaena, your room is nowhere near as nice. As you wake up with a splitting headache, you feel these toxins just running through your veins. You sit up groggy, heavy. It feels like it takes much more strength to move than what it normally would. Like the gravity's been turned up. And you're laying on a stuffed bag of hay for a bed.
Nice. Nice.
The floor is cold. You can hear dripping. However, the walls are completely just stone. You see the grout in between twinkle with this magical energy. And the only door is a solid wooden door that seems to have many locks upon it. But clear as day, you hear, "False prophet, are you awake?" from the very familiar voice of Janelle's father.
Melena's not gonna answer. Melaena will just not answer as she just like sits up and just.
Oh, and you are not shackled, by the way. No shackles.
I'm not shackled? Okay.
Yeah, your items that are not your clothing are taken from you, though.
Alright.
I see you moving, false prophet.
Oh, are you talking to me?
You responded, didn't you?
I'm not a prophet. How many times do I have to tell you that? Do you need to get your ears checked?
No, they are working just fine. Your attitude seems to need checking, though. I'm not the one locked up in a room. Were you hungry?
No, thank you.
Understood. Now, normally, you would not be held. You would be held for quite a while. As we do not tolerate false idolization here. However, due to Kazimir's contract that he has agreed to, and due to the kindness, and there's just bitterness in that, the kindness of some for favors unknown, you will be let out when he is. You will be watched, and if you make one wrong move, Scythen will be the last thing you see. Is that understood?
What did you do with Kazimir?
Put him in a room, talked to him, fed him.
What is the contract?
None of your business. I'm not signing with you. He can tell you if he wishes. But just know, this is his only chance to freedom. And if you mess it up for him, that would just be awful, wouldn't it? You should behave, little girl.
You know, I'm really starting to see all the rants that my mother made about less than intelligent mortals.
I'm sorry, were you saying something? I don't listen to muttering. Do you want to try
I spoke
again?
clearly. You saw me beckon the power of my brother, and yet you still call me false?
I saw you
thick
beckon.
are you?
I saw you beckon magic.
Have you not heard of
Learn the
warlock? Fucking difference?
Shut up! Have you not heard of warlocks, or wizards, or sorcerers, or those who can naturally apply magic? Just because you pulled a little ring off your finger doesn't mean anything. I stand by my gods, and my gods have said nothing about you. And until they say such, you are false, you are nothing. Is that understood?
Yes, false prophet.
Ought to talk to yourself. Though I understand you are in a room where you cannot see me. Now, I will leave you to your own devices. And if you do hunger, wait till morning, rat.
Can you just fucking call Melaena a rat?
So much.
I'm gonna kill this man. He's going to die.
Bitch made man. What a bitch. What an absolute bitch. I ain't never seen a more bitch made man in my fucking life. Oh.
That was my favorite. Oh my god. I love you all so much. I love playing villains. I hate them. So I love my friends.
It's like crying.
Deb, you okay, buddy?
Can we take a break?
Yeah, we should.
Hey!
Let's take a 10.
Take a 10.
Take a 10.
All right. Go piss it in, girl. Have a
Go
good
pisseth.
break. Go piss it in.
What a bitch.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Let me
Bye.
at him. Let
I
me at
hate
him.
this bitch. Can't wait to kill him.
Yeah.
Bye.
What a
They just caught the end of penis. They got this.
Yes.
You don't want to catch the end of a penis now. That's
You may. We don't judge sexual orientation
Maybe
here. You may want to, and that's fine.
may
Hello,
want to catch
everyone.
the end of a penis.
Welcome back to Tragedy of Theolosion, where I got yelled at for a solid 3 minutes, but that's okay.
It was like 2.
No, it was like
Serenity, where are Bastian and Ragna? Serenity, where are
Bastian
Where are
and
they?
Ragna are they grabbed snacks.
Yes.
You guys got food, whatever kind of
Yes.
food you want. You're trying to figure out where to go. You haven't seen the jail.
Can I find someone on the street? Just a guy.
Just
or
a
the
guy.
person we're buying snacks from?
Yeah, a very large Goliath man goes, yes, if you take the main road, and you turn left, and then you turn right, and he gives you general directions very slowly.
Is there only one sort of incarceration area in the city, or are there more?
Well, that is the largest one.
Perfect.
If you're looking for a smaller one, they're riddled around. But just be careful. And as he's speaking to you, you both see a kebab rising from behind him, floating off.
There it is. Okay. Okay. Cool. Cool. They're not lost.
It's just
They're fine.
Enigma. It's just Enigma.
Okay. All right. That oddly calms Ragna down. Like there's a bit of like tenseness, and he sees that. He's like, okay, we didn't lose everybody.
You see one kebab, and then you see a bite from a piece of meat go away. And then you see another kebab rise next to the other kebab. And he's just explaining slowly.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Of course.
We're going to Pico. Actually, here's a tip, and I'll put enough money down to cover the 2 kebabs that the little bitch has taken.
That's fair.
That's so good.
And yeah, you see flying, struggling. These kebabs are pretty big. You see struggling, floating kebabs. But they just take the money. Thank you.
I do
Safe.
I do the gayest little power walk in the history of the world.
You mother in a mall at 9 a.m. it up.
Yes, speeding through the streets, and like it's probably easy for Ragna to keep up because Ragna's athletic, but
Yes.
doing the full gay walk.
Love it.
Let's see who gets kebab juice on their shirt. Ragna! You feel a weight on your side, and there are 2 kebabs. And then you hear, man, the food here is fantastic!
I'm glad you're having a good time.
Yeah, it feels like they've gained a little weight since last time.
Have you been with us the entire time? You've been with the others.
I was with you, but then I was with the food.
Damn. But you could tell us where they took Kazimir.
Took who?
Some people took Kaj and Melaena.
No.
Yes.
How dare they?
Fully kidnapped them.
I can't believe them.
It's a travesty, yes.
Are we bringing the wrath of the champions? Are we gonna go beat them up?
We have to find them first.
Okay, so then after I eat, we can show the wrath of the champions, right?
Sure.
Okay, good. And just a huge bite.
Bastian would be saying yes, but he's up ahead, speed walking and like grumbling to himself. The part about didn't believe we were champions has really, really just stuck and is just grinding his gears. And he's like working himself up, thinking about conversations that definitely didn't happen, but he's like coming up with the conversations that they probably had and getting angry about them, about these hypothetical conversations.
Why
One of them's probably right.
Why is there a vein in your forehead and your neck? What's happening?
I didn't, because I'm fucking angry. It's stupid.
Yes, you should be angry, but I've never seen you this angry before.
I'm walking it out.
You certainly are walking it out, I suppose. But what is it that's got you so angry?
they've messed with our schedule. They've imprisoned our friends.
Yes.
And they didn't believe that they were champions. The fuck is wrong? What's up? They didn't think that a fucking 8+ foot tall Minotaur in drag and a 5'2" redhead with dark clothing and magical daggers weren't champions.
Well, you look at Kazimir, you don't think Apollo, to be fair.
It's got well, I get that, but just saying, hey, I'm a champion, and having a fucking lightning bolt scar across your chest, one might think it's stupid. We'll see what they have to say.
I honestly think it's the city.
The city's fucked.
We just don't know how.
Oh, I plan to find out.
Well, that was the most mom-threatening thing I think.
Fairy Karen.
I guess we're gonna find out. Yeah, so you guys are able to rush over there. Enigma swallows the kebabs almost whole, pretty much, as you guys are hurrying.
Throat goat.
This is a fairy dragon.
This is a goddess.
Throat goat.
This is this goddess a throat goat? Only time will tell.
What do we come to? What do we find?
You get to actually the same building you were at before.
What?
Where you turned in the quest. You go in through the front door. The same little halfling goes, "Oh, hello again. What are you doing today?"
Yes. Hello, excuse me. We're here looking for our friends. We are a group of champions of several assorted gods, and there seems to have been a mistake with two of our number actually, and we were just here to find them and pick them up because there appears to have been some sort of misunderstanding.
Hey, I really do understand that you're having a hard time today, but I do need a little bit more information. Where are your friends at? It looks like her eyes just like glazed over. Was like barely listening, just trying to find those keywords.
Damn, what a mood. What a fucking mood. Holy shit.
Okay, yes, one of them is named Kazimir. He's quite tall. He...
Kazimir?
That was an old name. He's in... rehab. This is part of his, this is part of his, healing process. He's been... he's like a... You get it. But him and my friend, our friend Melaena, she's the daughter of Nyx. I think you maybe have heard of her.
Well, everyone's with someone, so I completely understand. It can be a little frustrating. So let's go ahead and take a look, and you see them just like going through files, and they go, well, we do have Kazimir, and I don't believe visiting hours are available for either of them, unfortunately.
Are they just hitting the power? Are they just hitting the silent alarm?
Underneath the desk.
No, it looks like they're digging through a drawer. Both hands are busy.
I understand that. I understand that you are doing your job, and I'm so appreciative of you taking the time to speak with us. However, we are champions. He is the champion of Apollo, and he cannot spend his time in a cell. He has a lot of work to do. We have a lot of work to do collectively. I'm sure that if there is an issue that needs to be resolved, you may contact Apollo and he will pay for the bail or whatever it is you have set up here. You can sort of take something out with him. I'm sure he has plenty of money. He'll sing you a song or something, but we need Kazimir now, please. And also, if you know where Melaena is, I would love to know where she is. Thank you.
Do I look like a midnight cabaret to you?
Not you, Apollo.
Do I look like a midnight cabaret to you?
There it is.
Yeah, but
Question.
Sing a song.
I know Guildhall folk. In order to get their attention proper, is a bribe needed? Is gold involved needed
Go ahead and
to get them to
roll
focus?
a wisdom, like insight, maybe.
Yeah, sure.
I tell Xerxes to splay his feathers very impressively.
19.
19. She looks like she doesn't get paid enough for this shit. But also, she looks like she's been worked rampant. So it's really hard to actually tell what she's needing, but you could tell those two things from her. And then she goes, "Sir, I completely understand. I am going to need you to lessen your tone. I can understand if there's an issue with your friend being put into our jail system. However, if he has a job he has to do, you can speak directly to the employer. He should actually be out by tomorrow. But unfortunately, my hands are tied. There is nothing I can do."
Employer?
You said he had a job to do. You must speak to his employer about it.
Yeah, yes, like Apollo is his employer.
Ragna just takes 30 gold out and puts it on the table. Can we have more of your focus, please?
You have all of my focus.
I understand you've had a long day. I get it. Trust me. Guildhalls are a busy bitch. But I need you. And he leans in. I need you to give us as much help as you can. Be that getting messages to our friends or getting messages out. We need something.
Or telling us maybe where like a back window is or something. If there's like a window into the street where we can we can talk to them through the wall.
You go ahead and make me a persuasion with advantage because Bastian's helping.
So thanks for the advantage. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
That's a dirty 20 with both help.
20?
I rolled a 2 on the other one.
You see a small hand pull the gold into their chest very quickly. I believe I am able to give them a message if you have something you wish to send. However, it cannot be much.
What the fuck are we gonna say to him?
Don't sign any deals until we've all talked. Either of them.
Come find us when you're out? No, that's obvious. Of course he will. Will he?
I did see in one of my notes over here that they will be released at 8 a.m. tomorrow.
Both of them? Do you know where Melaena is?
Melaena is being held in a very, very strong underground system, as is Kazimir. It is not easy to break in. You should just wait till tomorrow. Is there anything else I can help you out with? And they're much louder this time and less like whispering.
Not that I can think of. Thank you for your support.
Of course, we'll have a merry day outside then. Bye-bye. And you see there's a little like hallway opening back to the exit area.
Thank you.
Are we being watched?
Yeah, with your passive perception. Absolutely.
By whom?
They're guards. And you can see little scrying balls up on some of the ceilings. But they very visibly look like eyes that are looking around.
But are the eyes like looking around like this, or are they just like straight honed in on us?
It looks like they look around. Like they're not like. It looks like their eye that just like looks around, and then we'll hone in if there's something interesting.
We need to leave.
But as long as You see that she didn't make much of a concern about it, so made nothing to where the cameras or like cameras that the scrying would need to look.
All right.
I can't stay here. Too many eyes.
Yeah, I don't want to stay here.
We'll be back early. Maybe not waiting for them, but just off the offshoot. And like Ragna's like visibly like covering up his mouth, because if he can read lips, so can other people.
Yeah, let's just get out of this building. And gonna walk outside, and then I want to find out what the fuck is going on with this place.
Boy, that's a loaded question. What are you thinking?
In character, he's saying that out loud.
Oh. Enigma. Oh boy, that's a loaded question.
I'm thinking that I don't understand how there could be. We still haven't figured out what that cell of Titan speak shit was.
We know that they're here, right?
I know we know that we're here, but I'm wondering how they are hiding in this place. If they have an underground system, maybe. I wonder if the library has architectural plans. Or maybe one of the guild halls?
Perhaps. Those are usually, sometimes aren't public access.
Well, I mean, you're a member of a guild. You can get us in there, right?
I could certainly try, yeah. But they probably wouldn't have plans for their super secret parts, you know.
Well, if we can get into the part where they show us some of the plans, then we can probably slide into, accidentally perhaps, the rooms where they keep the less public plans.
They will be out. They will be out, but they probably will be being watched the entire time, and then some. Knowing security, and with how much, with the fact that the two of them are in the deepest parts, something tells me it's not going to be simple guards either.
Well, no. But we don't need to go down there to get them. I was just wondering if we could find out more about this underground place, because maybe that's where the Titan Speak people are hanging out. If they have an underground system like the one in the vampire town.
Yeah. I was going to say, the last time we went on the ground, we found a vampire club. So who's to say?
Well, we were less prepared when we went underground that time.
True.
Or we could sleep.
We could. You don't have much left, do you?
You mean spells-wise?
Yes.
Oh, I could
Message-wise.
I could cast a few spells.
Well, I asked for the messaging purposes.
Oh, no, I don't.
Why would they lock Melaena up in the place like that?
She has magic.
Sure, but all she did was confess that she is the child of Nyx. Right?
They seem really horny for Kazimir, so maybe she associated with him and they just put her in the highest security cell they could possibly find.
Perhaps.
Short-sighted of them to not put Kazimir in the same. He's very magical too.
Yeah, but exactly, they put them in different places. Or,
I mean, it's a pretty smart thing. Better to keep them from working together, you know?
did they grab their stuff, do you think?
I didn't look.
Should we check the library to see if their stuff is still there?
Sure.
Yeah, sure. Alright.
Is the library open right now?
It is. It is 24 hours.
If we go in there, can we see if their stuff is still there?
Yeah, so you see that you see the same woman. And when you go in, you do see a bag that looks similar to Kazimir's. hanging up, and then you also see like a bag that seems to be like pushing and pulling on its own, but looks similar to like Melena's bag.
Hello.
Yeah, how can I help you?
We are here to pick up some things for our friends. That bag right there, and that one as well. Unfortunately, they were incarcerated, so they need us to pick up their things.
Oh, you're friends with Kazimir. I see. And they just shut down, and they take both those bags, and they put them like on the counter and step back and go, "That bag has done nothing but talk. Please take it away."
Yes, we are friends with the champion, Cutthroat Kazimir, and the demi-goddess, Melaena. Thank you so much. Apologies for the talking.
Can you tell us what exactly happened, please?
Or, I, as a member of the city, have been instructed to inform guards of any illegal anything. And the name Kazimir kept coming up, and there's only one person named Kazimir that fits a very similar description. And so I called the guards.
Narc.
I just see in my head, all I see is that Attack on Titan gif of Eren going, "You should kill this bitch." Like next to Ragna is just Echo. And it's just like
It's the Kermit meme.
It's the evil Kermit, yeah.
it's the evil
Yeah,
Kermit.
kill her.
Killer.
And Ragna's just gonna shake his head, and then he's gonna open the bag.
Kazimir? Oh, Ragna! Hi!
Netta, you have to be more quiet. This is a library.
Oh, hi.
At least we know how they got caught.
I stick my face in the bag. I stick my face in the bag. Kazimir got arrested, probably because of you not keeping your mouth shut.
Why did Kazimir
Could you please just be, because they fucking, probably because they heard you calling him. So could you please be quiet?
What else am I supposed to call him?
Just be quiet for 5 minutes.
I'm sorry.
I close the bag.
So Ragna and this coat room lady are just seeing Bastian go, "I just shut the fuck up." Like head in a bag. And she's just giving you both side-eye glances and goes, "Maybe next time you shouldn't announce your friends with a very highly wanted criminal. But I'll forget that I heard anything. Have a good night."
Oh, now you gotta forget. Thanks. It takes both bags.
My friend meant to say thank you.
No, I didn't.
I'm so proud of him. Echo goes, "Good job."
Yo, that was savage.
That was.
If I don't get let back into this library, I'll kill you in your sleep. To Ragna. To Ragna.
You just have to come when that lady's not here.
You don't think she's not going to tell her friends? Don't. I'm serious. He keeps walking.
You guys saw her packing up some stuff as you were leaving.
Yeah, 'cause she's rich. She's rich now.
What stuff?
It looks like personal items.
She's rich now. She can quit. She hit the lottery. She hit the jackpot. The 25,000 gold. 25,000 some change gold.
27.
27,000.
What do you have? What do you have there?
My items?
Your items?
Yes. What do you have there? Not your items?
They're my friend's items. I cast detect thoughts.
Bitch!
I dig deeper.
Okay. What do I have to make? for
Wisdom
that?
save.
She is thinking about how she doesn't have to go to work tomorrow. Because now she can retire.
Hit that fucking jackpot.
And she might go move to a different city. She doesn't know yet.
Melena's gonna steal so much of that fucking money.
Remember her face. Remember it.
Ragna, she's got their stuff.
Got their stuff?
Yeah,
Or her
like
stuff?
no, she's got their money. She's got their money. All of the money.
No.
No.
She got the bounty.
She's got the bounty money.
She got the bounty for turning in Kazimir.
Oh, I see.
She
I thought
got
she
that
had more
bounty.
money.
No.
Oh, no. They didn't turn in their money. No.
I was real worried there for a second. I will delete my message in
No.
chat.
I want to read your message in chat.
She's taking my money.
She's taking my money.
Nah, she fully got that bounty.
No, she got that bounty money.
She got that bounty money.
She handed everything back that was in those bags.
Yeah.
She's getting the bounty.
I mean, she getting the reward she earned. And I say earned very lightly.
I hate the cops.
She is she doing that, bro?
You want me to steal it?
Yes.
Okay, I'll be right
Can
back.
you?
What am I looking for?
Money in a bag.
Okay. And then there's just a weight lifted off your shoulder.
Or a piece of paper that says money.
Okay.
Let's see how they do.
Do they know how money is spelled?
Okay.
Can Enigma read? Good question.
Should have asked Enigma before they left.
Can Enigma read?
So
Baby read.
they come. You watch from the station as you see a bag being lifted up. The lady not noticing. Enigma coming back. And it just looks like a coin purse, but it looks a little bulky. And then they just set it into Bastian's hands and goes, "He did it."
What's inside the bag?
You open the bag. There is some money in there.
Fucking
Fuck's sake.
But you also see books about investments.
Money. See, it says money.
They can read. They can read. That's it.
I can read.
You can.
What are you
they can
talking
read.
about?
This is Christian saying that.
How much money is in this bag?
It's not much, but you do see about like 50 gold.
Dang,
Not bad.
not bad.
You can get one spell, bud.
One spell or a potion.
And then there are books on investments. Have fun.
I could not even buy one spell with that. I want you to know.
Not even one.
Did I do good?
You followed directions.
That's all you can ask of me.
Honestly, it was better than I thought it would be.
Now, is there enough money in there for a marble?
How much is a marble in this town?
Not very expensive.
I'll buy a marble for them.
Feed that drug habit.
Now he's got 3.
4.
4.
Oh, 4.
Yeah.
Because they started with 1. You each bought them 1. Now they got 1 more.
Mm-hmm.
And
As we're walking back, I think Ragna is keeping an eye out for the woman again.
oh, the woman that yelled before?
Yes.
Well, you played last time. Hey,
I did.
Bastian. High or low? You see her sitting on the side of the street.
Oh god, no. We're coming this way. Come on.
He's gonna walk towards her.
Ragna! Ragna!
She looks up.
I hide.
He with 2 lives returns. What are you looking for?
And I think he like kneels forward and like does like a squat. He's just like,
Why does no one listen to me?
what is a Nephilim?
Her eyes get very wide again.
cannot speak that word. Word is bad.
Because it is of the old age.
Cannot speak that word. It's a warning.
Is that who also told you about us?
I knew. Was not told.
See it in your dreams?
You wear it. Like a jacket.
I'm trying to accept it, yes.
The other one is not happy. You messed up bad in your first life, didn't you?
Does he say, does Echo say anything?
Silence. First time this man's been silent.
Finally, he shuts the fuck up.
You know what?
They're not so bad. He made some choices.
Choices. Choice is good. Choice is bad. Choices does not mean that it was right or wrong. A choice is a choice.
That's correct. You said they took your name.
Mm-hmm.
The old ones or someone else?
Whoever owns my name has my name. It was whisked away, pulled from my soul, just like your soul was pulled as well. And the other one, the large one. Their soul was torn, but is coming together. Curious, peculiar.
I agree. You certainly got our attention.
I am here to warn and to speak. Whether you listen is up to your ears.
I want to listen. I want to understand. Do you know more?
Of yourself or the others?
Everyone. I'm willing to listen. I want to listen.
I will need a few things, and then we can discuss. However, you may not like what I say. Do not be mad at the messenger. The messenger has no name, and nothing to their name as they have none. Peculiar how that works.
Yes, very peculiar. I'm not the one to hurt the messenger, or anyone on purpose. I promise.
Then I will need spices from the god of oracles. And I will need water purified. Water purified from the virgin goddess of night. The more I have, the better I can do.
I'm not sure where I can get those gifts, but I'll certainly
Gifts, conduits,
try. Conduits. I'll try my best.
gold. The gods, them, the others,
The others.
like gold. And platinum. And beautiful metals. Bring shiny gifts. And they can give me gifts of speech.
You mean tribute?
Say it as you will. I call them gifts.
Thank you.
And you see her just keep rocking, holding her hands, kind of messing with them. Her feet are curling and uncurling as she speaks, wearing no shoes, no wrappings.
Does she have any kind of like symbol of a god, or is it just like none?
She is wearing rags.
Gotcha.
She is nothing.
I think I just leave. I leave
Got
like
it.
five gold.
She looks at it and goes,
Not for them, but for you.
I do not need. I cannot own, for I am not. Take.
Are you sure?
One without a name cannot hold anything to their name, as I said before.
Was that something you enforced, or the other ones, the ones who took your name?
Bad things happen when things no longer have a home. Bad things happen when things are misplaced. Keep it under your name. Bad things will not happen.
I enjoyed this talk. And he takes the gold back. Thank you for the insight.
I will see you soon.
You will.
And you see her like look down and
He stands
begin
up.
to like move with her hands more.
Yeah, stands up fully. Checks if we're being watched still.
We're being watched by Bastian from an alleyway, far away.
Being watched by Enigma, who has found a way to profit a free dessert from a nearby cart.
Amazing. He just looks at he's gonna just assume profit and prophetic woman at least, and make his way back over to Bastian.
We go home now.
And he's like sure. And then as they're walking, he just exposits all he learned. Just yeah.
She is out of her mind. We're not just gonna give her random shit.
She knows way more than any other person we've talked to.
Ragna,
Bastian,
when you're...
we just talked to a prophet in the town before this one, man.
I mean, the only way that the way that these people make a living is by saying stuff that is just general enough to sound deep.
They literally spoke about Echo and called you a word that neither of us know, but now we know is associated with Titans, which you have been looking at for months.
That's random. Everyone knows about Titans. Everybody knows about the Titans.
They also know not to talk about them so freely.
Yeah, you guys are getting weird looks if you speak loudly. Like someone looks at you guys and like walks off.
Exactly.
That is coincidence. And then there's this. This is not a coincidence.
Okay, well, as soon as we get our friends out of jail, we can think about this.
Think of it as more material to look up in the library.
If I can get back into the
You
library.
can get back in there. Like, come on. Your books are not going anywhere.
I know they're not going anywhere. I can get in to see them or not.
Can you get in to see them?
We'll see.
Gotta be optimistic about these things.
I'm not optimistic about a narc. I have no reason to be optimistic. She's right. We're traveling with a known criminal.
if that was the case, I would not be traveling with any of you.
I'm not a known criminal. Hera knows me.
That
That's
was
all.
not the point.
Oh, what was the point?
No.
This bitch.
This
I love this bitch.
It's just like, wait.
Go to sleep. I will prepare my spells. And we can go and find them. To get up early for this.
Can someone write down the list of things I need? Because I forgot.
You need
Spices from Apollo and water purified by Athena or Artemis.
and shiny gifts,
Yeah, and shiny gifts.
like precious metals.
Water from.
Wish we still had that block of cheese.
Well, they have it just in separate parts.
That's true.
As you guys are going to bed, your room has 2 beds, so you can each have your own.
Damn it! I wanted the. Oh no, there's only one bed for us to share a
And
bed.
there was only one bed.
Oh my.
Oh, well that... I rolled randomly. One of the other 2 rooms has it. Good luck, bitch.
Mop on.
But as you guys are heading to bed, Enigma comes out of their invisible form. They are lightly portly, a little round.
You've been eating.
All of it.
Great.
What?
I mean, you're a growing dragon. I think that it's good for you.
It is. I'm growing sideways.
That's fucking hysterical.
That's great. That's so good.
They're on your bed, Bastian. They kind of crawl up to you like a cat.
Oh no, no, no. I already have an animal on my bed.
No, but I have a question.
What is your question?
And it is better to cuddle and discuss than to discuss separately.
I look at Xerxes.
Xerxes has made a small nest of extra blankets at the end of the bed. You do know he needs his own space some of the time.
Okay. Fine.
Kind of crawl up onto your lap.
I just put my hair in a safe space where she can't make biscuits in it. No.
Starts making biscuits on your leg.
So, what was that crazy person talking about before? That's wild.
Maybe you should ask Ragna about it. He seems very interested in everything that she had to say.
No, but to you. We don't get to talk much, buddy. Pal? My guy?
This is just because Kazimir isn't here, right?
A little bit, but that means we can be closer.
Your first and second choices are not here, so...
Hang on. No, my second choice is Ragna.
Ah.
You and Melaena are undecided.
Very interesting considering the fact that we are the 2 people who have given you marbles.
Yes, that is why you don't like me though. You only give me marbles to shut up.
But you get your marbles, don't you?
I do. You're right. But
Fine.
also, yeah. So what were they talking about, pal?
She was going on about random things. Talking about Kazimir not being on the path that he's supposed to be on. Something about Melaena being protected from the end of the world. Something about Ragna having 2 lives.
Okay.
Me being said I'm a Nephilim. Don't know
Their
what
eyes
that.
go a little wide.
Nephilim? You? No. No.
I grab their neck.
I can't. Buddy pal. My guy.
Do you know what that means?
Of course I know what that means.
How do you know what that means? I've been looking for things in the library all day. How do you know what that means?
Because I'm smart. Can I breathe? You are so low on my list now.
How do you know what Nephilim means? What does it mean?
Because I kind of know a little bit of the bad speech. Not a whole lot. I listened to what Aphrodite was saying, and then a little bit came back, and now I know a little bit more than you do because I am smarter than you.
How do you know more than I do?
Because I am a dragon, and I am fancy.
What does it mean?
Flutter. Oh, it means part Titan. That's not you. Fucking no, that's not you. You're so tiny.
What do you mean part Titan?
That means you have some part of a Titan. It's probably just in your blood.
That's not possible.
Oh, but it is, my friend. Maybe not for you, but for some people. That just means that when a mama Titan and a daddy Titan love each other very much.
I understand fucking, okay? I get it. I understand.
This was out of love, so it's not fucking. It's whatever. But when a mommy or a daddy Titan and a not Titan do that, then that can create a Nephilim, and the Nephilim can keep going. And just people have that blood in them. But I don't think that's you. I think they're wrong. Why'd you take off your glasses? Are you okay? Do you need a head massage?
I won't say no.
Okay. And you hear a little flutter, and there is a small weight on your head. It's not a whole lot, and then you just feel like a light kind of not scratching, but like a general petting with just nails. It's kind of soothing. How you feeling, buddy?
She's
you
crazy.
Okay?
She's crazy.
Yeah,
She's crazy.
it's fucking nuts.
She doesn't know what she's talking about.
Nope. There's no way it could be you. Or could it? I don't know. Maybe.
No, she's a crazy old woman in a back alley. And she obviously got it wrong. She got it wrong. She got one of us wrong, which means that obviously she was talking out of her ass for the rest of everyone else. So
fair. I mean, but what if she wasn't? Let's just think about the end point of what if she's not wrong. And starts giving little massage, rubbing on the top of the head. Just like a forehead pulling kind of rub.
what are you saying?
Well, it's better to think about all of the endings rather than just one.
What do you know?
I know, I knew what I told you. At least today, that's what I know. But who would even be your Titan daddy, mommy person? Who would you even be related to?
Of my parents fucked a Titan.
Well, it doesn't have to be one of your parents fucked a Titans. Maybe their parents fucked a Titan.
Who of their parents fucked a Titan? When were they?
No.
I mean, they fuck a lot.
That could be it.
They...
Is that where your trauma comes from? Are you okay?
Excuse me?
You're full of a lot of tension in your head.
No. No. She's a crazy old woman. You're a marble-chasing dragon.
Mm-hmm. But I am a dragon.
I don't know if Ragna's in this room.
You either can be or not. That is up to you.
Because all Ragna wants to say, if he is in the scene, is Enigma is also not just a dragon.
What? Oh, Ragna's awake. Hey, you want a massage next, buddy?
I'm okay.
Lower on my list.
That's a shame.
Wait, what am I?
Very special.
Thank you. I mean, there's only one way to know. If you are Titan blood. It tastes different.
Ragna fully sits up now.
I'm sorry. What?
It tastes different.
How do you know what Titan blood tastes like?
Well, I don't, but I know demigod blood tastes different. Don't ask me how I know.
Is it because you don't know or because you don't want to tell us?
No, it's because I bit someone.
Who did
It
you
wasn't
bite?
Melaena.
Who did you bite?
Have you ever heard of Hercules?
Isn't he dead?
Okay.
Oh yeah, I bit him a while ago.
Enigma's super old.
Enigma is the dragon that gets the apple with the tree with the golden apples. It was one of Hercules'
In the Garden of the
Just try.
Hesperides.
Yeah.
Time ago. It tastes weird.
Okay. No.
Are you saying no to facts or no to like me tasting your blood? Because that is a fair option, but you can't say no to facts.
What's the worst that could happen? You get the truth?
I get a taste for Titan blood? I'm kidding. Or am I?
You're fucked up. The worst that could happen is
Just let it out, and then the massage gets deeper in your head.
Let it out.
fine. Yes, you may bite me.
Oh, dealer's choice, or like, do you have a plate?
No.
What?
Here, he'll give him his pinky finger.
Aw, that's bull. Pinkies don't even taste good. Hang on.
This pops down.
You're gonna eat it?
Okay, you ready?
Yes, just yes.
Ah, and then they're gonna roll to attack you.
They're gonna bite. It feels like if a cat bites you, it just has a couple more teeth.
So painful.
And their face just contorts into this like really sour face.
What is that? What does that mean?
Bleh. Bleh. Oh, that's bad. That's bad.
What?
Bleh.
Bad how?
It doesn't taste good at all.
Okay, but what does it taste like?
Not like demigod blood, that's for freaking sure. Bleh.
Okay.
Okay, sure. And then Ragna just comes over. Bite me. And just like pulls like it's like.
If you insist. Man, I wish Melaena and Kazimir were here for this biting party. It'd be awesome. All becoming friends.
This is
Awesome.
weird.
This.
What's your AC?
Well, he doesn't have his armor on, so it's like 10.
Do you have a dex modifier?
No.
Okay. Just barely. They kind of miss for a second. And they bite. It feels like a house cat bite. Like, not great.
Right.
Oh, yeah, that. Irony. Oh, very irony. It's probably because you work with iron.
Most likely, yes.
Yeah, that's
so-
different.
So, more
Because
so.
yours tastes more like, how do I describe it? Have you ever tasted a rotten lemon? It's sour and bitter.
Oh my god. This does not make sense. This doesn't make sense.
No.
When has magic ever made sense?
You know who you should
When
talk
have
to?
gods ever made sense?
You could talk to, and then Enigma just kind of rolls over in the bed, just like laying on their back, tummy out. You could talk to. Who knows the Titans the best? Who was there when the Titans were here? Whoever that is. You could talk to them.
You talk to Hera.
You could talk to Hera.
I'm not gonna talk to Hera about it.
Why would you talk to Hera about this?
Because I don't want. Because it's Hera, and she's queen of the gods, and she was like the big. No, there was someone else. There was another god that we learned about who was there when the Titans happened. Was it your mom? Or Aphrodite?
Oh, you talked to Aphrodite? Because I'm pretty sure Aphrodite wasn't like. Yeah.
And if we're gonna talk to anybody about Titans, Aphrodite would be the one.
In God's tell? When you're like Nephilim?
Maybe you just don't have enough in your blood that they couldn't tell. Who knows? And they're just kind of like rubbing their back, like on the bed, like they're itching a scratch or scratching an itch.
It's worth a shot. What else are we gonna do? We have to wait for them to get out of jail.
You want to talk to her now?
I mean, what? Why not? If
Are
it
we gonna
answers
have an Aphrodite party?
If it answers the question, maybe. And that's what we want, answers to questions. That's what you are all for.
Okay, don't turn this back on me, all right?
Am I wrong?
No.
There you go, another correct answer.
Fine. Aphrodite. The god who has taken this group of champions in hand and been so kind and giving towards our cause. Stewardess of our friendship.
Enigma goes.
We request an audience with you.
Can I just assist to be like,
Yeah.
Aphrodite, could you we needed help with the problem? I know we don't want to pull you away from your husband, but I would really appreciate the press. That was a pretty good performance from Bastian, I won't lie.
So I would have you roll a D100, but guess who rolled 69?
Nice.
Didn't she roll a 69 last time too?
Mm-hmm.
She showed up, Yope.
Mm-hmm. Last time, yeah.
That's just the magic number.
That's just the magic.
Fuck.
It's magic to someone. To someone.
I got a 69 and an 87 because I was rolling twice to see comparatively, and that was gonna have Sloan roll, but that's fine. 69. There is this very warm pink glow in your room. Very modest room, so it stands out. And you see Aphrodite not in their normal godliness. You see them looking just like a beautiful, elven, androgynous person. Very, very slim, very slender, wearing very loose, sheer clothing, linens, with their same golden hair, just like put up back behind them in a long, very long ponytail. But the same golden eyes appear. And she looks around and goes, why did you need me in Siathan?
Oh, sorry. I forgot about that.
You see, I took precaution. We're fine.
You're the only one that we can talk about Titan stuff with.
Oh no. And they just pop a squat at the end of Ragna's bed.
Do you know if any of the Titans ever had relations with mortals?
All the time. Consistently. It's very similar to gods. Of course they would. Why?
Well...
You want me to say it, or do you want to say it?
Or do you want me to say it?
They were called the Nephilim by a prophetic woman.
They stand up very briskly and walk over to Bastian. Are you certain?
That I got called a Nephilim? Absolutely 100% sure. She was screaming. It was very loud.
That is not a term commonly known.
It's not?
That is not good. And they just look kind of unsure of exactly what to do, and then Enigma goes, oh, well, I bit his finger, and it tasted like rotten sour lemon, so definitely not normal. Understood. You let them bite you?
She said that she could tell the difference between blood.
Suppose she can. Now, oh no. Okay.
You're saying oh no, and it's really putting me on edge. What does this mean?
Titans are more or less illegal to be worshipped.
Yes.
We cannot control what is in your blood. So, have you told anyone?
No.
Good. Don't do that.
What does it exactly mean?
Yes.
That means that throughout the timeline at some point, Bastian's ancestor at one point had offspring with a Titan. I'm not sure when. But there are good things. There are good things, and they'll kneel down in front of you and kind of put their hands on your knees, like pat, pat, pat. There are good things. You're still handsome.
My God.
Well, you'll also you may develop peculiar powers if you haven't already.
I'm 21 years old. If I was going to have powers, I have magic. I'm a mage. That's what I do. What kind of powers?
Then it is very far in your family tree then. So that is good. That is good.
How? They've been dead, or they've been gone for so long. How did one of them get the chance to fuck?
Well, when a mommy Titan and a daddy Titan.
I understand fucking. What I don't understand is how one of my ancestors got the opportunity to have sex with a Titan.
I mean, it's quick and easy. I could go across the room
if there was someone there and have a fling right now. And if there was offspring brought by that, that's how fast it would take. It didn't have to be a long love affair, Bastian.
No, I understand that, but I feel like Titans have been gone for quite a while.
Then that means it is just very far in your family.
Second question. I don't mean to pull away from the Titan fucking situation.
It's okay, we're coping. What do you need, my love?
While they were called that word, I learned what my echo claims to be. They claim to be me from another timeline.
That's peculiar.
Yes, and Kazimir. She said that Kazimir was also something about
A conduit.
being pulled away. You were pulled away, Kazimir was pulled away, she was pulled away from her name.
Yes. She said that their soul was pulled and they were brought here.
For Kazimir, they were just pulled down a different path.
Yeah.
Yeah, pulled to a different
Pretty
path.
much Ragna will
Yeah, that's fine.
word vomit. Because that's Ragna. Ragna will just give it away.
Understood.
Both encounters.
That is not something I know about, to be honest. But that does make sense with Kazimir's story of being attacked by the sky. That's understandable. And Melaena being from a different plane, also understandable.
Makes sense.
Ragna, yours, my love, not understandable.
That's terrifying. Again.
We'll figure it out.
Oh, yeah, sure.
And
I don't know, that's fine.
for Bastian, we are figuring this out as well.
What would happen if someone found out that I was...
Depends on who knows.
What if Hera found out?
I don't know, but she likes you for you, so that might be a better... Honestly, it's so far down your bloodline at this point. If you've not gained anything from it, then you're fine.
I've got all of the negatives and none of the benefits. Fantastic.
You still shine like a night star, the first night star in the sky.
Why am I so short? If I'm Nephilim, why am I so short?
Cup your cheeks. The size doesn't matter, sweetheart. It's okay.
Oh my god.
And you know what it probably is? You are just so much put into one package that to humble you, they just had to compress you down. Because if you were tall and charming and handsome, then you'd be far too powerful, right? Yeah. Would it be okay?
In Ragna's mind, he's just like, that worked. That legit worked? Okay.
Oh, we will figure this out, but do not let anyone other than your friends and myself know. Would you like me to talk to Hera, or would you like to talk to Hera?
No, don't.
Understand.
I will simply tell her next time I see her.
It might be a while. I know she doesn't.
I'm planning on it.
Yes, it does not. She does not like this area. Neither do I. There's awful energy here. But if you develop...
What do you mean awful energy? I know Melaena was feeling sick.
Oh no, I feel absolutely awful. Like queasy. There's just something wrong. And I don't want to stay here long enough to figure it out at the moment.
What the fuck?
It's selfish, but That's what we hired you for, right?
We'll figure what's going on in here. We hate it here. I hate it here. I'm gonna figure it out.
Now, where are your other two?
They got arrested.
Why did you let that happen?
We were in the library. We don't know what happened.
You
We
were
split
reading
up.
books
Yes,
while
we were
your
reading
friends
books.
were in a fight.
I didn't know they were in a fight. If I'd known they were in a fight, I would have been there.
Because you were reading books, my love.
Well, they left without us.
I mean, Matt. He almost lets this. He says Matt, and then.
Go ahead. What is it?
Why would I hide that? We were looking up information on Metis.
Where the hell did you figure out about Metis?
You know she exists.
She does. I have not seen her or heard of her in a very long time.
Do you know where she is?
From my understanding, and from the large scene Zeus made, he swallowed her. To stop. Well, not only to stop prophecies, but he soon after married Hera.
I thought I left Metis behind.
He
Where did we get that information from?
Yeah, where did we get the medicine information? I can't remember.
You got mild information from Hera's library.
Right.
And he did. And during the 10-year Titanmancy, he fell in love with Hera. And when he came back, and we were in celebration, and, well, Bastian, I will, this one time, if you wish, you may do that thing where you look into people's heads, if you wish to see it. Don't dig around too much. You're far too young to know about most of the things I've done in there.
Don't mind if I do. Okay.
Okay.
Detect thoughts.
Yeah, you're free to go ahead. They're already kneeling in front of you, so it's very easy for you just to lean down and put your hands onto their head. They're very soft hair. And you feel pulled in, and normally you feel that, like, you see, like, a museum or a maze or something. But in this, you're directly pulled into a thought. Like, they can direct you
Yes.
in their own head.
Got it.
And you see this beautiful scene in front of you of celebration. You see a table miles long, filled to the brim with food. Just the best, most delectable food you could find. You see the 12 Olympians sitting around the main areas of the table where there's the most populace. And you begin to see, furthering from that middle point, lesser deities, non-Olympian deities. You see the main 12, and then beside Poseidon, you see Hades. But by Demeter, breaking this up just a bit, you see Persephone. And you see them continuing onwards and onwards. And you see Hades in his young age. You've seen him grow a little bit from the Titanmancy. Like, he has a couple of stray silver hairs in his blonde, probably mostly from stress. Yes, it is nice. But
Love me a stressed man.
Same. His glowing, radiant blue eyes. He looks so happy, and just this huge smile on his face. And upon his lap is a younger Hera who he has brought close and is like teasing with her, kissing her shoulder. She's laughing and like being embarrassed, but she's drinking and playing along. They actually look happy. And he sits in this huge chair. And you hear music. Nymphs are playing music. You see people dancing. You see Aphrodite in their normal form dancing with Hephaestus, who she's really dancing and he's there, but they are trying to involve him. Other things like that. Everyone is having a celebration, getting stinking drunk. You see you see Hermes fall over backwards, stinking drunk. Everyone laughs. Like, it is a wonderful, wonderful scene. Until you hear a loud Zeus, and music dies, like quickly, but pieces of music just drop. And Zeus looks over, and you see Metis, who is a tanned woman with a slightly green tint to her skin, like almost like sea kelp, or like the grass of a river. Her hair is curled and brown, very long, with rocks and pebbles strewn in it. She walks up, exceedingly pregnant, like she's holding her back with one hand. And she walks up to him, and you can't quite hear all of the conversation. You're standing by where Aphrodite would be standing, and there's a small argument. Other gods are trying to calm her down. Poseidon stands up, trying to rest on her shoulders. She throws him off. Hera stands up, and Zeus walks over to her, and they begin to just yell and scream almost incoherently. Finally, when it's reaching its climax, where you see his eyes burning and her eyes burning like they could kill one another, you just see him grab her by the neck, and his mouth goes agape and then unhinges. And you begin to see the beginning, and Aphrodite cuts you out of the thought and goes, "That may not be something you'd like to see."
Okay.
She did exist.
Aphrodite, do you know how long Zeus, well, not Zeus, but Zeus's brothers were in their father when their father ate them?
Years. Hundreds.
How many?
Tens of years. Gods don't count the same way you do.
Right. And you're sure that he ate her?
I mean, you saw what I saw.
Does Athena, like, know anything about her birth, or?
Absolutely. She's the goddess of knowledge. She was in the womb when this happened and broke out fully grown. She has to know something.
Metis' womb. She was in Metis' womb.
Correct. And then broke out from Zeus's crown.
Thank you for telling us.
They will reach up a hand to your cheek and just kind of give you a little pat before like rubbing with their thumb. If anything odd begins to happen, call for me again. I am here for you. And it was never your choice to be a part of a family that ended up doing what they did. And I will always have your back. Unless you really mess up. And then at that point, I will be on your back. No, Bastian, no.
I know.
I've already offered and you said no.
Well,
It's a new day, Aphrodite.
Do I need to leave?
oh, no.
Oh, sweetie, I wouldn't do it in here. I would break that bed. No, honey.
Okay.
It's rickety and old. Be careful as you sleep.
Just snap.
Thank you for the raid. We're talking about breaking beds.
And backs.
Aphrodite is gonna break beds. Ayo.
Amazing.
Thank you,
Bye,
Aphrodite. It's been very informative, and we are hot on the trail of finding out what's going on here.
Understood. And she'll lean in and whisper, if you ever change your mind, I'm still only a thought away. And we'll stand up.
Damn.
I will leave you to your devices.
Like, man, I wish my cat couldn't read lips, so he's just like, all right, okay, all right.
Hey, I know you just got this really whiplashing news, but like,
Smash.
Are you DTF?
It was okay. It was more so the joke, and then Bastian going, like the reaction.
The last time we talked about it, Bastian was also in the middle of a traumatized whiplash, so...
Aphrodite's got game. I didn't say that they have like good timing. They just got good game.
Great.
You can slam
Fantastic
dunk a
game,
basketball,
terrible
still
timing.
Slam dunking on a
Their timing is always.
Aphrodite is a fuckboy that goes, damn, without me.
What would you be doing if I was there right now, Hephaestus, eating cereal? Okay, what would you do if the cereal wasn't there? I'd probably go get more cereal, Aphrodite.
I go to the store and buy more cereal.
buy more cereal.
You making a date? I guess. Let's go get more cereal.
That is all I have.
And she's like, I
Sounds
love that
good.
man.
I apply a face mask. I look at Ragna and I say, I do not wish to speak of this anymore tonight. And I will apply a face mask and go to sleep.
Sweet.
It's fine.
Okay, I just want to ask, we're going to start next session with the two of them getting out of jail. Does anyone have anything that they'd like to do before that?
Anybody want to call any gods? Because
Call God?
want to call a god?
I already did.
Phone a friend?
Anybody want to call maybe their mom? I don't know.
Hello?
I fucking can't. I'm in a fucking magic-proof room.
Can't
I'm
call
mad
your
again.
mom. Okay, false prophet.
Let me call my mom real quick. Let me get my phone call. No, fuck you.
I called
I
my,
get one
my
free
older
phone call.
neighbor friend, and he just sang me a song, which was nice. But
I will, in my bed, I will briefly, I still have 2 4th level spell slots for the day, so I will dimension door myself 500 feet upwards into the air, and then go, and then chill, like look there for a couple seconds, and then I'll dimension door back into my bed.
Wait, look where?
What?
why?
I just dimension door 500 feet upwards,
For what?
just to do it, because I can.
Just a flex.
Roll me a D1, roll me perception. Fuck it.
Perception.
Perception.
Fuck it.
I go all the way up into the sky and I turn over so I can like take a look, and then as I'm falling and my bits are flapping in the air, I go back down.
Your
Just
your
between
bits?
Bastian's legs, there's just a
Bits.
We're so
Your
My bits.
your gibbles?
Ryan.
My giblets. I got
Oh my god.
a 17.
Nice.
17. You just catapult into the sky. It is brisk, but refreshing. Your bits don't agree, but generally it's pretty nice. When you turn back over, you briefly see a line of people with lanterns walking towards the larger building.
I am gripping my titties right now.
What do you mean? A large line of people walking towards the big.
Yeah, there's a large line of people. Every couple of them or so have a lantern. It's very lit up, then the rest of them are holding candles. And they're walking towards the large castle-like building in the back. You're seeing like the tail end of it as you're flying up above.
But not to where our friends are being kept.
No, it looks like it's like the main castle area.
I swear to God I didn't do this on purpose. I dimension door back into my bed, just like staring at the
Grabbing your man titties like help.
He's got his sheets pulled up all the way to his chest, just like,
So
talk about it tomorrow, and he'll turn over onto his shoulder.
So here's my thought. I know Enigma would have been laying on your chest, and then you just dimension door out, and then you come back in, and they're just like arched back, puffed out. All their scales are puffed out. Their wings are out, just at the edge of the bed, like on top of Xerxes, who's fucking not having a good time, just like. And you come back, and it's like, are you okay? You fine? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm sleepy.
What was that?
Was nothing. I just did a little walk. Shut up.
Can you warn a dragon next time? I was
Turn
very
over.
comfortable. Gonna lay on your back.
Fair enough.
And I just make biscuits, and Xerxes is like, swear to God, if you leave me with them one more fucking time, Bastian,
Sorry,
I don't care what kind of blood you have, it will be on the floor.
Sorry. I forgot.
I know. Stop it.
Okay.
I'm gonna go back to bed.
Good night.
Love you, bitch.
I love you, bitch.
I love you, bitch.
Never gonna stop loving you.
I ain't ever gonna stop loving you, bitch.
All right, awesome. So when we come back next episode, our two jailbirds are gonna be out of jail. They're gonna leave jail.
Don't call me that. Don't call me that.
Okay, our jail bull.
Thank you.
Our jail bulls.
Respect.
Our jail bull and our jail pro.
Huh?
Huh?
A what?
What did you say?
What'd you call me?
Gerbil?
Oh, a gerbil. Yeah, our gerbil and our jail bull.
Oh, that's cute.
I love it.
Oh my god.
Two gerbils.
We go to sleep.
We're gonna go to bed.
It's
All
sleep time.
Thank you everyone for hanging out. We will be back next Sunday for episode 30. If you want to keep watching them, we have a YouTube and we also have some of our VODs here. We only have a couple missing, but you can start from the beginning, which was almost
A year ago.
A year ago, yeah.
which is
11 months ago.
It's disgusting, but awesome.
Time.
I love all my friends. All right, well, you have a wonderful night. We'll
night,
see you
everybody.
next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Shit, I gotta go to the screen.
Oh no, we
Hold
gotta
on.
go to the thing.
Goodbye.